Welcome to Audio Dungeon. I'm your host, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, Roz Pataro, Brooke Armstrong, Dan Isgro, Liam Lynch, and Damian Scro. And as always, Todd Heaney inside, switching it up. So, guys, welcome to the show. Today is Season 3, Episode 4, Heroes and Villains.
Okay.
Today should be a wild episode. Well, we're going to talk about it right now. I feel like we need to. So sit back, get comfortable. Last week, I'm not going to say totally what happened last week because Liam and Rob have no idea what happened. So you, the fans, and the rest of us here know, but they don't know. So I'm not going to ruin anything for them. So there's that. Guys, Patreon rerolls right now. This is the time. If you want to buy a reroll, this is the time. Do them all now before we start the official show.
We won't need them because everything was going so well.
Swimmingly well.
Sure.
It's okay. You don't have to give any rerolls to Liam. Just give them to me. Anybody who wanted to give one to him,
responsible reroller
give it to me.
over here.
And I'll
If you want to see your rerolls
you
used,
find a wonderful home.
give them to me. If you want them to sit dusty in a vault,
Stashed away.
never to be rolled,
They will be
See the
used at the proper
sickest-
time.
The
Never to be
sickest
seen
reroll
again.
usage.
The most
Scroll is still
crucial
using
of
rolls
moments.
from Celestial War.
Yes.
The most dramatic.
true.
The most crucial.
That'd be
most
fun, actually,
necessary
almost like to keep a counter of like when the roll was given,
Yeah.
and then like, oh, this one's from back
Yeah,
here.
that would be
and
cool.
then you know.
Interesting.
So,
had so many
here's a little
Celestial.
a tweak with luck. So your rerolls, if it's for yourself, you just add luck number of dice to your roll. So if you rolled, let's say you try to climb, right? And let's say that the climbing was really hard, and I'm asking for 2 6s, right? But you roll 1 6 and like a 3 and a 4. A luck roll, if you had a luck of 3, would add 3 dice, which means that first 6 is still in play. So that's what luck dice does. So it's not confusing about like, oh, what do I roll over if it's combat? You can roll over your combat dice and add more luck dice to your combat, or to your precision dice, or to your damage dice, any category you want, or doing a check. If you want to, because Damien was there, we were discussing it, you can use it as a reroll of somebody else, and they'll just reroll their dice. So if it's somebody else, they'll reroll it. To yourself, you just add luck number of dice, and that's it.
Okay.
Cool.
Got it?
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't, Tony. Maybe I have no idea what's going on in this show.
I just come in for the lights.
He's coming with the lights. Okay, reroll coming in for Scro is from Oni.
Thank you, Oni.
Reroll for Dan from Charles Morrison.
Nice.
All right, thank you, Crusher.
Oh, man.
And it looks like Richard has given his to Scro because Tom's not here.
Whoa!
Guys, Liam is upset. He wants a reroll. He wants something, guys.
That's
that
why he's
not
impassioned
getting it, though.
speech.
Yep. Okay, guys. So last week we last left off. We're just gonna do it this way.
Yeah.
For Liam, the last thing that you remember is that you saw someone familiar. That I said familiar, like you know about them in the world, but out of game, somebody that we've encountered before in the quest. Okay, just to clarify that. Rob, the last time we left off with you, you were in the room and you went to sleep. Okay, you went back to your room. You went back with Brooke character Maya, and you went back with Craston. But Craston actually went off somewhere else, and also Essence as well. Okay, so they left the room since you went to sleep.
Okay.
That's where you're at.
Very tired.
Everyone else right now, without me revealing too much, is in the throne room.
Oh, great.
And it's a
Yeah, great.
In the same building we are.
Yeah.
same building.
Building.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right, so we'll
same
see them.
building. I
It's
love
one
it.
giant
The
I
citadel.
love it.
We'll run right into them.
Oh,
That's where we were,
Lord.
right? The same.
Same building.
We were in the
We're in
throne
the same
room.
building.
That's very true. It is the same building.
So
Yep.
don't worry, guys.
Yep.
I'll be there soon.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Rob.
Okay, guys.
Can't wait to see you.
Okay, so that is it. I think we're ready to go here. Oh yeah, and the little speech I got. So okay, so listen, hey, today is going to be one of those episodes that either you win or you don't. And if you don't, I'm telling you, it's pretty much going to be a huge problem. because if you don't correct, I'm not going to say what it is just for their benefit. If you don't correct what's happening, and that bad guy wins, the storyline for you guys all being in this realm for this reason is just done. It's over.
Yeah. Question about that.
I'm not going to say what's going to happen.
Well,
Is that what you're going to ask me?
No. I'm asking, have you prepared a new universe? You had?
prepared?
I have 3
Okay.
prepared that I think are possible outcomes.
Then that's all that.
I mean, we'll just go with the flow, no matter
Yeah.
whatever happens.
Yes. So
Yeah.
Stiff upper
so
lip.
that outcome, literally, if you guys don't get through this in a positive way, it's going to be crazy. When we start it, it's going to be crazy, and it is very much against you. This would be that if you win, if you can pull it out, it will be something that is unpredictable, or the tightest margin of win that I've seen. Because I just don't think that it's really going to happen. Although someone could be like, oh, I do this. And it's like, oh, we didn't think of that. And that's what you kind of need here. Unless you figure out something better, I don't see how it's going to not go to either a neutral ending or a bad ending.
Oh.
That's where we're at right now. What's up?
Them.
Them?
This is just not. It's not gonna.
The cavalry
saying-
will come save you. It's
Okay.
okay.
What are you saying?
Okay. No.
Saying you don't want to play with them?
No, I'm saying I do want to play with them. I
course.
don't think that they're going to be able to play with us.
The important
That's what I'm
thing is that
saying.
we stay together, remain true as
Yep.
a team. We don't let resentments or any sort of jealousies
Says
get
the
in the
one
way
that's sleeping
of things.
okay.
The important
Really?
thing is finding out who this cool guy I went to
Really?
meet is.
Interesting.
You're right, Liam. You're right.
So,
cool. Let's do this.
I don't know what Hutch has been up to last week.
Welcome
Wow.
to the show.
Let's
Wow.
rein it. Let's
Reroll for
reel it in
Liam.
here.
Oh, Jason,
All right.
my boy.
Jason.
Okay,
Nice,
great.
Let's go.
Jason.
Reroll.
He knows how to have fun.
So,
Okay, guys. So that's it.
But I'm the jealous one.
Let's just start this show.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, for those who didn't see it, I changed the
oh my
intro.
God, what's happening?
Oh,
Enjoy.
Let me be honest with you, sir. I'm from another timeline. This plane is not real.
Rob, what'd you think of the new intro?
It's interesting. I missed my old line about
We've had
vampires and
we had 24 episodes of that old line.
right. So this is a new one.
So now's the next one. This one's very appropriate though. 'Cause you're
It
constantly
is.
blowing the minds of NPCs everywhere.
Right. When I hear it, I keep thinking about the guy I was talking to, though.
Yes, the farmer.
So I picture this confused guy.
Yeah.
The miners.
I went back to the episodes. And I was editing them, and I came across the old man and his boy in the illusionary tower,
Oh, man.
and the kid Ferris. And you did the same thing. And you're like, let me just be honest with the boy. Demons are coming to eat everyone's soul. It's like-
Demon spawn are coming.
so
up from
I
down.
edited it to my list collection. I have 4 videos in a row of Rob just blowing people's minds. So,
Amazing.
guys, welcome to the show. I am Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. This is Audio Dungeon, and we are live with Season 3, Episode 4, Heroes and Villains. What happened last week? Well, we had the Citadel Part 1 and Part 2. And it's been a wild ride. We have never seen the Citadel on show before. We've only talked about it. And for those of you that didn't know, it was supposed to be in the plans for them to go to it in Celestial War in like Season 3 or 4. Just didn't happen. Now we see it here at Knights of Andar in Season 3, so much later. And I got to tell you, the fate of the world does come down to this episode. Last week, it looks like that the Necromancer may be back. And unfortunately, because of the actions of the party right here, I'm now going to inform everyone in this room that by the end of this episode, whenever I end it, if you do not solve it, solve the issue, escape the issue, or do whatever it is that you have to do, the necromancer is going to win in a big way. And it will mean that this whole 3 seasons out in the realm of shadow is going to end poorly, and it might not have mattered.
Oh, yeah.
So it could be really bad. I am having trouble seeing it end well. I'm hoping I'm wrong. We're going to find out today. You have until the end of this episode.
Oh,
Whoa.
Okay.
we're gonna start with Liam, right? Though.
We're going to start with Liam.
I take my time.
No.
Yeah,
Snappy
what are you doing?
here.
Don't waste
Everyone
time.
talk quick like an old 50s guy.
Is there a solution
Like an old 50s guy.
You know?
Yeah. Is there a solution?
Just one.
that you know of?
Yes, but a lot of the solutions, a lot of the parts of the solution that I have in mind, and as always, it's a balance. There are things in there hidden around that can help you, just so you know. And I've already given you that hint in a prior episode. And there's about 2 ways that I could think of, besides the main one I'm thinking of. So one is like okay, this is something you could just do because you have no other choice, and that would at least do something of a positive action. And there's a few direct things. I think you need a Hail Mary. I think a Hail Mary idea that changes the game is what's required in this episode. So I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if that's. We're going to see what's going to happen.
Okay.
Let's get going. You're writing a lot of notes over there. What's happening?
Don't want to forget. Put them in the spur of the moment things.
Got
I
it.
tend to forget. Yeah.
Here we go, guys. This is the episode Heroes and Villains, Season 3, Episode 4, Knights of Andar. Creston. Last time on Audio Dungeon, for you saw someone familiar to the show and somebody that you probably heard of in-game.
Mm-hmm.
So you went through a portal, and you went down to the group of people to see who they were. You come through the portal, and you come out, and there's a few people talking, and one of them is like a middle-aged man who's wearing like greenish robes, and looks to either be spiritual or magical in some nature.
Greenish robe.
Yes.
Who else is with him? Who else is he talking to? Who are these other people?
He's talking to a halfling on the floor. Close to the floor.
I was gonna say, is he laying down?
No, sorry. He's talking to the music died out and it's completely distracted my thoughts.
Halfling jokes.
Todd, we lost our music, just so you know. And it's back. That's what happens when you shift the music over. Floor, ceiling. You see a halfling's there as well. And you see there's an elf in the background. And there's a few other people that are clearly vampire. That
Vampires
they're just
here.
talking to.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said I might recognize him. He seems.
You recognize the first individual.
And where do I recognize him from?
You've seen drawings and paintings of people that were popular because of the war and like people that were a part of it.
The Celestial War.
Yeah, and Celestial War spans obviously a long
Yes,
time
yes.
now. So it's actually about 100 years of time that people have popped up and in. So,
Okay.
but this character is probably very familiar to you.
This character that I've seen paintings of.
Your character has seen paintings of, but Liam knows his character
Yes. Yes.
very well.
I know him very well.
Yeah.
He's middle-aged.
Yeah,
Like Liam knows him as a person in person.
I would say Liam might even know this character better than anyone.
Middle age or like older age?
Is it old man? What's his name? The
He's
druid
not
guy?
he's not an old man though.
Oh my God.
But is it him?
Hello.
Ormond?
Ormond? Yeah.
Yes.
It's Ormond.
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 Okay. But he's not old.
Nope.
Oh.
Wow.
So I don't know that man at all. I only know old Ormond. What's he doing here? How did he get here? Okay. Okay. So I've seen paintings of Ormond. And he's talking to vampires.
Yes. Dark Fowler, yeah, you got it right. He's Ormond. He gets also.
Nice.
The halfling on the floor
So did Richard.
is a vampire?
No.
So it's these two surrounded by
The
vampires.
halfling is older.
Does he seem famous?
Maybe you might know who that is.
Yes.
Very famous? Like Thistle famous?
Not as Thistle famous.
Thistle family famous?
Maybe.
This was Dad? How are they?
I'm gonna allow Brooke to be a voice in your brain since you can't help it.
Okay.
So you look at these people, and you just know like these people are somewhat familiar, but you're just not sure what's happening right here.
Do they do anything when I come through the portal?
They don't really see you yet
Okay.
because they're talking with all these people.
What are they talking about? I'm going to eavesdrop a little bit.
Yes, I suppose this is a way to live. There are many ways to live your life. That's one I care for.
He's talking to the vampires?
Yeah.
I'm going to step forward.
You see, as you walk over, you see the halfling looks up at you and goes like this. He goes, and immediately tries to act like he didn't see you, but not see you. Like it's almost like he didn't care, just almost like everyone else. But he like takes a double look and then looks away.
Okay. Do I get a vibe that the vampires are like hostile or they're just chilling with them?
They're just. You almost made me dungeon master. They're just chilling, and I almost did it.
Chilling
Just kicking it.
vampires.
The vampires are engaged in conversation.
Why can't you say just chilling?
They're in repose.
Oh, okay. Sorry. They're just kicking
These
it.
aren't Staten Island vampires.
This isn't.
New York vampires.
What we do in the shadows.
Yeah, what we
That's
do in
what
the
I was
shadows.
thinking. Those guys are chilling. Those guys are chilling.
Which apparently is our home here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'll clear my throat. Hello, gentlemen.
Orban looks at you and says, "Oh, hello. Nice to meet you."
You're an important person, I think. I know you.
Not really.
You did something in the Celestial War or something like that.
No, he didn't. He didn't do anything. Just a person.
Who are you? You also look familiar.
I'm just a guy.
Just a guy. Oh.
That's it. Yep.
I give him like a little wink, real fast.
He gives you like a little like a nod.
How'd you get here in this place?
Well, I came with a buddy, and I was just talking to this gentleman here, and that's it. You know, we were the guests of the Citadel.
Ah.
Totally didn't have to sneak in or anything.
Yeah, us too. Just with some friends. I saw you down the hallway. I figured I'd come say hi. I didn't see many other people around here.
Yeah, just everyone just like, you know, just talking, having a good time. Nothing crazy is going to happen. We're just hanging out.
Yeah, I don't think anything crazy would happen.
No.
Unless it needed to. Sometimes crazy things need to happen.
Sometimes things happen that you can't even stop,
That's true.
you know, and then, you know.
I give
You-
another quick
you-
wink.
Well, he's not winking, but he's looking right at you like he's talking to you.
Uh-huh. How do the vampires seem when he's saying
They
this?
just think they're just more like humans. So odd.
I like,
But tasty.
One vampire turns to the other and goes, "Let's go chill somewhere else." You see the vampires? Oh, we're gonna be going now. They take their glasses of blood and they leave.
oh, I thought we were going to kill them or something. I thought that was the vibe you were giving off.
No.
Oh, okay.
Kill them or something.
Ormond, it was nice meeting you.
Orman, that's the name.
Let's go chat. You seem like an interesting fellow.
Yeah. Sure. Where you headed?
Wherever you want to go.
Well, my compatriots were brought somewhere through one of these portals, but I didn't go through to where they're going. I don't know if I
Yeah,
can-
let's walk first.
Okay, I'll follow you. Still confused about how these portals work in this place.
So as you start walking, he says, "Okay, listen. The We were sent here. Me and my friend, and apparently everything is gonna go down tonight.
Everything. What's going down?
I don't know exactly, but it's bad.
All right. How can I help?
I think you need to figure out a way to get to your friends whenever they go up to the throne room. Just find your way up there.
The friends I came here with. Or
Yeah.
the friends that were outside. I have more friends that they didn't make it inside.
There's friends outside?
Last I knew, yeah.
That's right. I wouldn't have seen them. I don't know. Just I would make sure that you get everyone to the throne room in like, I don't know. It's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Where are you going?
I have a couple other things I have to do.
All right. Is there like a signal or something that we need? Is it like a surprise we're doing up there? What's going on up there?
So we were sent by the Chronomancer, by Herald.
Herald the Chronomancer. Okay. Is he here?
No,
Great.
he can't go in here because he says like it's cut off between time and everything else. He can't even. He would be useless.
Okay.
So he sent me. He contacted the exchange and he sent us.
All right. I guess I'll try to find my party. I was just with them. Tell them they need to get to the throne room.
They'll be there.
All right.
You need to make sure that all of your party gets there, and I don't know. We'll figure it out when it happens.
All right. I'll see you there then.
You got it.
All right. Time to find Kadek.
He walks through one of the portals. He looks at you, breathes.
Okay. I guess I walk through the portal and imagine myself in whatever room Kadek went to.
Okay, you do that and it works because you're allowed to be there and you've been there, and it's the guest room.
Okay.
So you go in there and you see that at this time, Kadek is there and you see Essence is there. Essence is sitting looking out the window, and Kadek is sleeping. And Kadek is Kadek, give me something you might be saying in your sleep right now.
Oh.
Maybe something that's like on your mind, whatever it seems appropriate.
Oh. Back here, thief.
What else you got? Anything else?
Oh, that's
That's it. Back to
That's
thief. Oh, you thinking about the Arcane
that
City
guy
days?
from the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay,
Man.
yeah.
Who knows that
Wow.
first episode really would stick it to you?
He's having that dream again.
Oh, everyone was looking for you.
I stepped down the hall. I saw Ormond, I think was his name, and another little halfling. I recognized them from like Celestial War stuff, but they were pretending they weren't part of it. But then I found out they were sent back in time by a Chronomancer to be here.
I have heard of Ormond.
Yeah.
He was sent back in time. We are in a place without time.
Well, they just said a Chronomancer sent them. So I assumed, backwards, forwards, something with time, but they said we gotta get to the throne room. Something crazy is gonna happen.
Okay. I'm not going to say anything to anyone here because if something is going to happen that we shouldn't meddle with, let us take its course and let us try to solve it when it happens.
I guess, sure. Yeah, he said we all gotta get to the throne room within, I don't know, very soon. 20 minutes. I don't know what's happening. I figured I'd come tell you guys. I guess I could wake Kadek up.
Okay. If you can, I would say take a look around. See if you can learn anything else.
Will do. Where are you going?
For now, I'm going to stay here.
All right. I walk over and I slap Kadek's boot.
Ah!
He stirs, but he doesn't wake up.
I shake him. You're not gonna catch him.
Let him sleep. He hasn't had any sleep.
All right. I step out through the portal. And imagine myself back in the hallway. Yes.
Okay. You go back in the hallway, and you see Ormond is kind of just sitting there by himself. And some people are passing back and forth, but it's just Ormond.
I'll meander my way over to him. What happened to your little halfling friend?
Oh, I was just talking to him. Nice fellow.
So you got sent here too?
I came here on my own. I was sent here by my people.
Your people? Your halfling friend said the chronomancer sent you.
No. Huh. I'm not with the halfling. I met him here.
Oh, okay. Then, who did send you? Your people? Who are your people?
I am a druid
Ah,
of Falindor.
gotcha. So why'd they send you here?
Well, I don't know much I can say here. I know this place is quite different than the rest of the world, but let's just say I'm looking for something in particular.
What is it?
It's better off I don't say, but it is greatly needed.
Riddle's happening here. I mean, I could help you. Are you supposed to get to the throne room too?
I am waiting for the gala to start later. Supposedly that's when I'm invited. I'm not allowed to go in until then.
All right, well, I can help you try to find this thing you're looking for. Where have you checked? This place seems pretty big.
I haven't really checked many places. I don't have a lot of access. To tell you the truth, I'm not very comfortable around vampire kind.
But don't worry, I can take any vampire around us. Take him out. That's what I do.
Okay. What are you here for?
My party's here. It's a very big, complicated thing, but do you know where? Well, I guess not, because this place is weird. We're in some sort of shadow dimension.
What?
That is,
Rob, you want to take over?
Okay.
Keep going. No, Liam's got this.
Liam's
I like-
starting his own.
I like where this is headed.
Orban can handle this, all right? He can handle this. Yeah, so we're in some sort of shadow dimension that seems to be being taken over by the necromancer. And we are on a quest to stop that from happening, which led us here. I'm sure things are different in your time or wherever you're coming from, but we're attempting to rid the world of his evil.
This place truly is beyond time.
That's what I'm picking up. Yeah.
Do the ancients still have great sway over the world?
No.
They do not. Where are they?
They all left. Long
Where
ago.
did they go?
I don't know, man. They just disappeared, I guess. It was beyond my understanding. The Celestial War ended. I don't know. Is that happening with you currently? Wherever you're from?
The Celestial War is, in fact, in full swing, I would say.
Ah. Yeah, see, I must be from the future for you then, because I've definitely seen pictures and stuff of you, but you were older. Things go well, though.
You have seen me.
Yes.
Well, interesting.
Somehow you're involved.
Well, I'm certainly involved now.
Appears so.
I do not see how I can be involved in the future. I feel my days will be numbered very soon. I'll be a part of hopefully a grand spell that will help see it done. Help see this war done.
Oh. Well, I don't know. All I know is that I've seen you before, but you were definitely older. So maybe one day you'll be involved.
It's good. Perhaps I could do anything today and not die.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how time works. But actually, kind of I do, because I've seen multiple versions of myself and my party here, so maybe there are different timelines. You might be from one that's not even at all related to me. Maybe old Ormond, is it right? Yeah, old Ormond maybe was from that time. Maybe you die today as young Ormond. That might be sad, but...
You have taken away my confidence as fast as you've given it.
Yes. I just didn't want you to get overly confident, you know?
I have a feeling that my future, I will be the kind of person that is not very excited about things. Thank you. I will try to be objective and just take it as it comes.
That's a good motto to have.
Yes.
So anyway, what can we do? Let's do something. I'm itching. I'm supposed to be finding stuff out, I guess. I don't know. Something crazy's gonna happen soon.
I will tell you a little bit of my quest. And
Okay.
Dragano. I don't know if he's around in your time. Perhaps you shouldn't tell me. But he is very powerful. And we cannot stop him. There needs to be a solution. And the head druid has come up with a way. Thought to use nature and Dari itself as a way to imprison him in the center of the world.
Ah.
So,
All right, I won't spoil things for you, but that sounds familiar to the future, so good plan.
so there is someone I'm looking for.
Here,
Supposedly they are here, yes.
person or a thing? Person with a thing.
It is a species that I have not seen on my world that I'm supposed to find for the first time here.
Who? What kind of creature?
Some sort of tree. A lark.
Ah. Maybe the one who's in my party. I have one of those walking, talking tree people. They were just outside. Last I saw them.
I would like to meet this person.
Well, he was outside the gates. I don't know how the gates work. If you go back out, if they would still be there, or if it would be a different place for you. Unless they've made their way inside. They were supposed to follow us.
You have been very helpful. I will check the gates.
All
I
right.
thank you, sir. And I wish you well on your journey as well.
Likewise.
He walks through one of the portals. He leaves. We're now going to leave you. Brooke is like...
Stressing.
We're now going to fast forward. You've been looking around, just kind of, keeping your eye around everywhere, looking for anything of interest. We're now going to go over to Kadok. Kadok, all of a sudden, you are alone in the bedroom. And you wake up, startled by something. You don't know what. And immediately, the walls, the crystal walls of the Citadel, begin to turn purple. And they're slowly turning purple. You immediately feel like an evil presence. Something's wrong.
Okay. I'll grab my sword and leave the room.
Okay, you go to the portal that exits your room. Where do you want to go?
Was there a hallway that I left when I left the throne room? We didn't portal directly earlier.
There's only a portal into this room.
In
So
the
you did
hallway
walk through,
full
yes.
of portals. I want to go back to the hallway I was in before I got to this room.
Okay, you go to the hallway. You're there. And you see this chaos.
Oh.
There's vampires running this way. There's human servants running in another way. It's just pandemonium.
Okay, one of these human servants. I'll grab one of them by the arm. Ah, you there? What's going on?
Get out of my way!
Please, I'm here to help you. Tell me what's happening.
The necromancer is here!
Very, very well. I let him go. I mean, it's...
Let him go.
Yeah, it's a trick question. All right, I start making my way where I see these humans are running from. I'll go
They're
that
running
way.
from portals into other portals.
Oh. And is there all portals in this room?
Yeah, why'd
Yeah,
they take a
it's all
pit stop in
portals.
this if they could just portal anywhere with it?
Is there anywhere to go in this room? It's not a portal.
Yeah, you can walk without the portals. You have no idea where you're going, but you can.
I want a portal. I have no idea where I'm going, though. How did I get into this hallway earlier?
You portals.
Portal in. All right, I want a portal through here to where I was before I got to this room.
You did come down
Which was-
Portal.
the light. Remember that light lift?
Yes.
So that light lift you have access to. You can make your way to
Wanna
that
get
light
back to
lift
the light
if you think that's safe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Light
Okay.
lift.
So you go to the light lift, and there it is, and people are coming down it, and people are swooping down fast. Some people are getting down and running out. So it's very busy right now. I have to wait a little bit. Wait your turn.
Use the stairs.
Wait my turn.
Yeah, you could look for the stairs if you think.
Do I see other
Just
people climbing the walls or any other methods, or people just that's?
Ah!
I'm gonna not wait my turn. No, I'm gonna be like, excuse me, out of the way, and kind of shoulder my way through.
Okay, so on the lift, people are actually using it and going up and down.
Right.
So you're just gonna jump in.
No,
Okay.
I want to be like, I'll make myself first in line for like the next turn.
You say,
Okay.
excuse me.
So you're first in line. People are upset. They're like trying to push you out of the way and fight you, and like you're just.
I have no fear. I'm here to stop the necromancer.
Someone next to you is a vampire. Like, out of my way. Out of my way.
Oh my God.
All right. There's no more messing around. Tony said this is serious.
Tony said it.
So.
Who's Tony? Why did I die for him? Okay, you slash the
Stand
guy,
back, everyone.
and you see the light lift has like a gap which you could risk and jump in. You can roll a d6, and as long as you don't roll a 1, you won't get hurt badly.
Okay, I'll do it. I jump in.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Reroll.
Thank you. There we go.
Oh god.
Skip right in.
4. So you get someone comes really close to you. You can imagine a timeline where you smash into them. That would have been really bad, but you don't. Luckily, you do not get hurt. You jump in. You fly up. You come up in a light portal, and you see people are rushing towards you and immediately like push you out of the way. You get knocked down to the floor. In this room, you look up and you see the walls are going purple, and they're turning from their like translucent and sometimes perhaps like rainbow light. And they're just turning purple. And on the very ceiling of this throne room is the heart. And the heart looks alive and beating and growing. And it's happening very fast. So I would say that, like, every round, this heart is growing by, like, 3 feet. And it's, like, getting bigger. And tentacles are start coming out. And is leeching off the top of the
layout
citadel.
of this room. Is there?
It's the same one you've been in before with the stairs that goes up to Hex. Remember, it's large. It's the size of like
Holds thousands of people.
it's
Right.
yes,
It's a
3,000
giant room.
a hole that's somewhat circular. If it's thousands of people, there's different platforms. That's all.
Can I get anywhere close to the heart?
It's a mad rush. No, the heart is up.
There's no way to climb, and there's
Right.
nothing there.
You could try to climb the citadel wall. It
You
hasn't
just
been
have to
tried.
scale the sheer. Other than the sheer wall, there's no kind of stuff to climb up to
Yes,
get there.
you haven't looked at the wall to even
Ledges and whatnot.
consider that. Right.
Okay. So, I'm in the throne room now. I look around. Do I see Hex or my party or any? What do I see?
So you look over and you see that Hex there is at the top of the stairs where the throne is. Hex is there, and Hex is like doubled over in pain. And you see the Dr. Arcane is behind him, and Dr. Arcane pulls the tube
Oh
out of Hex, and you see him go like this, and he finishes it. So the blood is going into him.
Oh.
And also, you see that your party is either at the bottom of those stairs or very close to the throne room, namely Hutch, who's right there. And on the throne is the crystal hammer, which is now glowing vibrant purple.
On the throne.
Yeah.
What?
And you see Hutch is right there, perhaps about to take an action. We're gonna see.
Hutch.
He cannot hear you. You scream out his name. It's just lost in the chaos.
Okay, I'll try and push my way towards him.
Okay, so you just start. So you're calling his name, trying to make your way there, and we now return to the main group. This is Hutch, Maya, William, and
Did I portal up there at any point?
oh, that means before you woke up, Sparky and Lump left the room, so they're probably somewhere in this room. Who knows?
Cole?
You don't see Cole, but you definitely could be there.
Right.
Okay, so people are all on your way. You're just trying to make your way through the room. Yeah, Cole is in the room.
yes.
Yes, you're not aware of everybody. You're aware of the people, and you can see above who's up there, which Cole is not up there on that ledge. You guys can take action.
I want to run up to the throne,
You're there.
grab the hammer, and try to. I mean, recently I asked to know how to use all the power of the hammer.
Yes. So it's coming to you, but I will give you one of those abilities now.
I want to pull the necromancer back into the hammer and trap him there.
Okay. You grab the hammer and you try to just will the necromancer to get back into the hammer. If you can give me 3 6s rolled on a will check. That can happen.
Man.
And if you did that, then absolutely yes, you would just solve the entire problem.
My will is
There you
1.
go.
I got a reroll.
So
What about your luck?
what you
get
do,
one.
what you can do is add your luck.
Okay, my luck is
You
3.
have to use your luck point right off the bat.
And wait a second.
So he could roll 4 dice, right?
You have stubborn too, right?
Yeah.
Where do I have stubborn? I believe I do.
Yeah, he's human.
So stubborn
are.
gives you
Yes, I do.
stubborn gives you 2 right now in the system,
2
I believe.
dice?
Was it 1 die?
I thought it was a reroll of unless we changed how it worked.
It's
I-
a reroll of, or it's expertise.
I think I just changed it. I think hopefully Richard or
On will check, rerolls roll will die plus luck.
Ooh.
so it's altered right now. In your benefit, just take 2 dice.
Okay. So I'm rolling 5 or
6?
6.
6.
6.
If that's my luck is 3. My will is 1.
Dakar Valor is Valor is saying be passionate, use passionate, and Richard
Oh,
Wild
yeah,
is saying
that's right.
stubborn and passionate.
Yeah, I have passionate
right.
too, so I got plus 1 luck on rerolls. So that would give me 7.
Yeah.
That's a lot of dice to muster up for Will.
It is.
Yeah, so you could. It's
You can pull
possible.
this off,
It is
bro.
possible.
could do
It's
this,
still
bro.
not in the odds, but it's definitely possible.
I'm going to roll them one at a time, people.
Oh my god.
All right, here we go.
I'll keep track.
I need 3 6s, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Get it.
1.
No.
I mean, I'm going to use your dice.
You
tray.
think
Reroll-
he's gonna get
reroll that,
3
reroll
ones?
that. Oh,
Wait.
can I give him my rerolls?
Wait,
Wait for the end.
no, you
Yeah,
can't. You
those-
can't
Oh,
re-roll
okay.
individual dice.
All right,
Yeah,
never mind.
this is all one roll.
All right, sorry.
Yeah,
3.
and actually, you can't even re-roll it because you already used your luck. You're using your luck on it.
Yeah,
now.
I know.
All right,
It's true.
Sorry. Tried. Got this.
Okay.
So many chances.
I know.
He's already used
You're
2 of
good.
them.
You're okay.
5.
Oh no.
We're down to 4.
It's okay. All you need is 3.
3.
Okay. Still possible.
Still possible.
How many got left?
6.
3.
6. 6.
2.
And that is it.
3 and 3. Not even 1.
Wow.
So you grab onto to the crystal hammer and you try to will the necromancer to come back in, and unfortunately you do see an effect, but it's not the effect that you want. You see light come out of it. These 3 lights come out and they just get larger and larger, and they start forming in this giant room as 3 separate dragons,
Oh.
all undead
No. No.
Oh,
no.
my
and
God.
owned
What?
by the
Come
necromancer.
on.
As they land, though, I'll tell you this to kind of just give it the visual. They land, and you see the one that is Atlas. As he lands down, he's like, well, so we'll say this: when he hits the ground, he first is still mortal, trying to take his mortal form, and he just looks at you, and he's like, "You failed." And he turns into the undead dragon. Essence turns into an undead dragon. And finally, Ember.
Killed all of them?
Ember turns into an undead dragon. And they're all lit up purple. And immediately they start doing breath weapon around the entire room. And it doesn't look good.
What?
Wow.
William, anything you want to do?
How close am I to all these dragons? Like, really close?
They're all around this. This room is huge.
Yeah, I got
So
that.
they're all around the room in different platforms. There's no dragon in your
Oh,
immediate
okay.
vicinity.
Okay.
But the nearest one is probably a couple 100 feet away.
Am I close to him and the
Yeah,
altar? and
yeah,
stuff? Okay.
And I'll say right now, you hear finally Kadek yelling for Hutch and kind of getting closer.
Do I see him move the hammer? or no?
You
Does he
see him
move it?
grab the hammer and try to do something.
Anything else or no?
But
Like,
after
after yeah, like
after
or-
that, the light comes out, and that's the
right.
dragons
Okay,
appear.
Okay. Can you move it? Can you use it?
You could barely hear him. You can't take another action this turn. Okay, so you say the same thing.
Yeah. And is there anything else happening right around me right now?
Actually, I suppose you have more wit. I guess you could move it. You could just try to grab it and pull it. You do pull it, and it's in your hand. But it's still like
Right.
connected with these. The Bluetooth's still on, connected with the Citadel.
Got it.
Maya,
I'm going to use my primal vision. I look all around the room. Am I able to see anything other than any other energy aside from the purple? Anywhere.
interesting. Be more specific.
I look towards the lift.
You can see the energy of the lift. Yeah,
Still
but
same?
that's all. It's also connected to the Citadel.
I look at the actual throne.
The throne seems to be attached to the Citadel. Perhaps it has a slightly different visual signature from the Citadel because of what it is, being like a separate thing. And if you roll a perception check, I'll tell you something else.
Okay.
You have 6 seconds.
Perception. I don't know. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Time. Roll.
6. 2 6s.
Wow.
You look around the room in like, this is like a desperation moment, right? You're just like looking around for
Right,
like,
yes.
like
Looking
trying to figure out, what are we doing here?
Yes.
And you see everything looks like a blinding blur looking through that kind of vision because the Citadel is obviously, overwhelming. It's the whole place is lit up. You look around in the back, and you see the same guy that last episode was slurping on somebody's arm
Mm-hmm.
is sitting there, and he has some kind of helmet on. He's just kind of sitting there, and everyone else is freaking out. He's just like this.
Do I see any?
He's really far away. Like it's like looking across like a stadium. You like see that guy out there.
Okay. And that's all that I noticed? That's the only difference that I noticed in the whole
That
room?
magic, yes, it stands out. That magic is just very different.
What do I see, though? What colors do I see? Or do I see...
I
can tell it's magical.
It's
but
blue.
what-
Everything else is being dominated by like a purple light.
Okay.
His is remaining blue.
Okay. And he's very far from me?
Yeah. You'd have to run through 2 dragons and a lot of vampires to get to him.
Right. Okay. What does the helmet look like? What is it made out of? Can I tell?
No, you can't tell. It's something on his head.
And the magic is coming from the helmet or from his whole being?
You don't know.
All right. So
Well, that's your turn.
Okay, great.
You've already done
Cool.
things.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
So when the building started going purple, I imagine I would have.
You head to the
Yeah.
throne room. So you appear in a throne room, and you're probably about 50 feet behind Caddick. You call to him. If you call to him, he can't hear you because it's just
But I see all the dragons and stuff that already happened.
you see everything that I revealed.
Do I see the jailer that had me jailed up, Mr. Cool Helmet Man?
Perception check, yes. You'll see him.
Perception.
his name?
Yeah.
Yes. My parents named me jail guy.
Mr. Cool Helmet
Cool
Guy?
helmet
Six.
guy.
Jailbird.
6.
Okay, you catch him.
Close by, like I can talk to him. At all?
No.
Where is he? I'm gonna make my way towards him.
You see him across the room. Is it roll a d6? If you roll a 1 or a 2, there's a dragon in the way. A 2.
Oh my
Reroll.
God.
Okay.
Really?
Just so you
Wow.
can get this
Gotta
guy.
get to this guy.
Thanks,
See what-
He wants that
Jason.
helmet.
Jason, where you're rerolling
Yeah,
Is that
Jason.
for the helmet you want?
5.
Wow.
Yes.
I have a plan. All right.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Okay, great.
I'm going
Okay.
right for the dragon. By the way, I'm changing my route to go for the closest dragon.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you ran pretty much to them, and then you just turn around to go to a
Oh,
dragon.
I'm right there by them. Well, no, then I'll. I thought like I was envisioning like the dragons was like on the way, but if they're not, then I'll.
They're all separated in various spots.
Okay, then I'll just close.
Also,
Okay.
question about Helmet Man. What's his demeanor right now?
He's still trying to guide a lot of the vampires to safety.
To safety. Okay, so I get the. He's not rocking with what's happening, basically.
No, vampires not be chilling, and he not be rocking what's
Okay.
happening.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure. Okay, I'm headed towards him.
For all those who need
Very
me to
technical.
speak that way for them to
Speak
understand the
Liam.
plot.
I mean, you know.
Would you say it's a good vibe up in there?
Yeah.
Would you say the vampires are feeling the vibe?
Is it crushed? It's totally crushed.
Would you when you say that it's really bad in there, is that like no cap? No cap. Okay, so you're making your way towards that guy.
Yes.
Okay, that's what you're doing. I'm gonna come around to you. Here is your ability after you grab that up and you put it in your hands. You now, if you wish, and if you succeed on a will check, and the more powerful you try to make this, the more sixes I'm going to require. Okay? You could try to summon any spirit inside to aid you. They'll stay there every round as long as you can make the concentration check. You are the vessel bringing them in. They're not they're not taking your body over, but you are the conduit. I'll say to manifest them into this world. As long as you make
The channel.
that will check, yes, you act as a channel. That's the better way to say it.
Well, the dragons are already
Now,
out.
if you try to pull somebody and you fail, they come
Oh.
out evil,
Oh.
dominated
Awesome.
by purple. So you can choose, go for somebody who's going to save the day, but if you fail, they will be the harbinger of death.
Oh my God.
If it's 50-50, at least, you definitely go for it. Is it 50-50 odds?
Yes, I think.
No.
Well,
No.
no, he's rolling
is
a
it?
d6.
It's either going to be 1
Only a
6,
six?
1 6, 2 6, or 3 6 if you pull up somebody really crazy. And
I rolled 0 6s last time.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're
Right.
Yeah,
due.
you
You're
can do
hot.
it now. You can do it now. Yeah, you can do it. You have to get that out of the way.
Who do I want to pull out?
Who's in there?
Who's in there?
Oh boy.
The farmer in there?
Who have we sucked up along the way?
got it
we
there.
sucked up along the way.
Ruby's in there.
Ruby is in there.
Now you want to take her out?
It'll pause the show for a bit. We have to get her back
Save
in the
her.
studio, so we gotta pull her out.
Wait, who are the dragons?
Show's over.
You said Ember's one of the dragons? Rage?
All the
Ember's
dragons
out.
are
The
out.
dragons
Ember's
are
out. All the dragons are out of it now.
Yes.
There were 3 dragons. in there.
Alabaster.
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 Alabaster is not in there any longer. Alabaster died in your quest.
There's a bunch of people in there, right?
There's a
But-
whole
I was
bunch of
in there. I
crap.
ran into somebody.
Landfill.
Who did I?
I ran into
Your old
somebody.
characters from before Audio Dungeon are in there from all the past quests. Those are the ones that you know.
All the NPCs, too.
that's
Oh yeah.
Everybody?
Like Carcarius
Maybe, yeah.
Who?
and stuff. King Carcarius. That's who you want.
Who's going to take out
Fucking
3 dragons
he's
and the
in there.
necromancer, though? Save the day.
Anybody that powerful is just as much of a threat.
Michael
as
Aldridge
that.
says summon Captain America.
Captain Andaria.
What about
Summon
you?
him.
What about Andar?
Summon Captain Andar.
Oh, he
Yeah,
may meet that. But that is.
He does. It says
Oh,
Captain
Captain
Andaria.
Andaria, yeah.
I read it.
You read it.
You know, I
wrong.
read it quickly and I said
Summon-
Captain America.
That's
Summon
great.
Sorry, you
Findalar.
said the right thing. I said the wrong thing.
Is
Summon
Finn in,
Findalar.
is Finn
Love
in
you,
there?
Michael. Well,
Findalar,
Findalar.
you could summon.
Oh, what about
What about Andar?
Frigg? What about Frigg?
Andar.
Maybe.
Is he
Maybe.
in
Frigg
there?
is pretty
Andor is
powerful.
not in the crystal.
Well,
So,
Don't be Michelle Kokoza right now. I'm telling you.
Questions?
Andor's not in the crystal.
is this
Summon-
this crystal is from Hutch's timeline? Does the crystal transverse timelines?
Someone pay a reroll, pay a luck, and I'll give you the exact answer to that question, which I think is super valuable.
All right. Paid.
All right. I got 27 rerolls.
See, that's how you use one.
Wait till you see my plan, sir.
Okay. So you know that in the last episode of season 2, that this hammer is the result of 3 hammers from 3 different timelines combined together. So absolutely the hammer you know and the hammer you don't know and another hammer you don't know are all together in
How
one.
about that?
And does the Citadel's transversal through time affect the crystal as well?
Are you trying to help or hurt?
No, I'm saying, like, I'm trying to see if we can pull people we're not even thinking.
who are you
might be.
thinking?
I don't know. I'm saying, can we really just pull anybody? Because someone might have been in the hammer in a different timeline that we just don't know about.
You're asking to pull a person that technically does not exist in the game yet, but does exist in the world.
Maybe, yeah. I
So
don't
it's
know.
Super Farmer.
Yeah, I was gonna say Super Farmer or
Yeah.
He's gonna fight 3 dragons all by himself.
Right.
Summon
Yeah,
Lord
I mean,
Eldarin.
3 dragons.
Frigg
like
is
like
pretty
maybe
powerful.
maybe I'm thinking
Frigg.
like
Frigg is powerful.
Frigg's pretty powerful. But
yeah, the meteor.
she's not an ancient dragon. I mean,
But why do
really,
you
who
why
the
do you
heck
guys
is gonna go?
why do you guys assume that everyone's in the? You're just like putting people in there that are not in there.
I thought you
They're
said
just-
everybody.
Frigg's pretty powerful. She's not in the,
Oh,
in
I
the
got
crystal.
that. I
But
thought
she's
you
not in
implied
there.
that
Sure
everybody's
she is.
in there.
Yeah,
from
but
all
No, not
NPCs.
everyone. Not everyone is in there.
We don't have a choice of
Everybody,
anybody.
everybody.
Okay.
What about
I
I had to go
misunderstood.
in?
People that were
Everybody
I-
in the
I'll-
crystal.
So who did I meet? when I was-
Morgan the fisherman.
Is the necromancer
Wait,
in there at
He's
all?
in there,
He's
right?
in
No,
there.
he's not
What
in
if
there.
what if you pull out like corporeal form necromancer and we just cut his head off mad quick before you can turn into super necromancer?
Can
You
do
tried to
that?
pull him out already. You pulled him out. You failed to roll 3 6s.
Oh,
no. I tried to hold him in the hammer.
Yeah, sorry. You
tried to
tried
will
you tried
him
to
into the
affect him,
hammer.
and then you had the negative effect from that failing.
The dragons.
Like if
Remember,
we-
this thing is ultimate. This is
So the
causing
people-
everything. This is the heart of everything that is happening right now.
Is
I think-
Dowen is Dowen still
Thistle's
in
in there, right? Is anyone who died at the end of Celestial War in there?
From last episode, you know that Thawen is now moved into the Citadel. So technically, he is reachable through the hammer. So is Thalen.
Pretty great.
You could go after Thawen. But if you fail,
And William has
you will
forever
get
I
the
think you
Blackguard
should-
Thawen.
What about one of the ancient? Like, can you? This is the queen's. Can you pull the queen?
That's what I'm like
Can
an
you
ancient.
just
is
how
what I'm
about
thinking.
just use the hammer to?
The queen is not.
He's
But
not
she's
in
in the citadel, though.
No.
No, she's not even in the Citadel.
The ancient,
left.
She's in
the
like the
queen, the
afterlife.
But-
ancient
Her
is
and
not
Hogar
there.
are
Yeah.
off.
Yo,
But
she dipped.
gallivanting.
Not
She
there.
dipped.
Because Ormond
Because
is
the other
here, and
guy-
he said that they're still around in his timeline. So why couldn't she
He's-
still be in this place? In a way, a version of the queen. I would argue.
Is Amicia in the hammer?
You
She
can try
died
anything you
in
like.
the crystal
Touch.
from the end of
This is
Celestial War?
and
If you do,
Ashoria.
by the way, since you talked about Thawen, if you did try Thawen, because Thawen is in the Citadel, I'll take off a 6 and require you only to roll 2 6s for him.
So then if he gets
2 6s.
But if you
That
roll
one's-
bad,
we
then
got
it's
that one.
bad.
That one's with
Fallon.
me.
I know.
We're good.
But
That one's-
maybe
that one's-
the odds are so stacked against us that we need to.
I think we need to.
He
do
said
s-
Hail Mary earlier,
I think you
right?
should
That's a
do
low,
something
that's a high risk move.
to
You
cut
should
off the hammer
smash-
from like.
We
gotta
play it
smash the
safe.
crystal.
Tony implied if we play it
With the
safe
hammer.
here, we're
Take
in
the
trouble.
hammer.
What
we need to
crystal?
take every
the one that's
chance we
turning
got.
purple.
Tony's implied
The
anything
big,
to do, we're
the
in
big
trouble.
crystal that we're in, like the
No.
huge one, just starts.
He implied.
Yeah, we
Citadel
could just
itself?
Michael says pull out Tony.
Break. I want you.
Yeah.
That's what I think you should do.
Pull,
Was
his
I
arm-
actually in there in some weird way?
Break.
Yeah, go back to
the
the
crystal,
origin of the
break the
hammer. Just
sword
start smacking, hoping something crazy happens.
Because we gotta stop that purple. Gotta stop. That
Oh,
purple. It's
Ransborough
going
the
up.
clerik.
Do you force one to
he
reroll?
in there?
Was that a full reroll?
He'd be perfect.
If
someone
a
to
reroll's a reroll. I'm not sure what you mean.
Tony, is Ransborough in there?
I think you should
Yeah,
smash it.
absolutely.
well, there we go.
Ransborough is
Highest
around
level cleric in the universe.
I think he's around 100 or even above 100th level cleric.
Who's
Wow.
Ransborough?
Ransborough.
It's-
yeah,
My
it's-
original
remember.
D&D character.
It's
remember
Rob's
Ransborough.
character from the first quest I ever DM'd when I was
Wow.
8, 9 years old.
Yeah. 9
Wow.
He definitely
81.
gave him wild stuff if they were just like 10.
Yeah, man.
years old.
That's a
Well, no,
epic-
Rob played him
epic
again
character.
after years ago,
He popped in.
and
popped
he
in.
became
later.
even more powerful. He has an orb. The elemental orbs made their way into this campaign. He has the orb of good instilled in him.
An
Oh,
orb.
God. Pull him.
Yeah.
Pull him.
Guess how many
Pull
6s he's
Ransborough.
going to be?
A lot.
One.
3 6s.
All right, you could do this,
Yikes.
Dan. You got 7 dice.
If he has the orb of good, how
Try
can he
that,
be bad?
and if that doesn't
He
work,
can't be bad.
Do
Maybe
what I
he.
say.
Oh, in this universe, he's
I'll-
got the orb.
I'm
of
going to
bad.
sweeten the deal.
Shoot.
Sweeten the deal here. Everyone can add a d6 roll to your roll at the cost of luck. But it's just going to be I add 1 d6 and go for a 6 to add on to what you rolled.
You mean at the cost of a reroll?
Yeah, you can use as many as you want.
I got no more.
Wow.
I have none.
I'm good for another one.
I have 3.
I have one.
I can give you one
I'll give you 1.
right now.
How much do you have?
Don't worry about it.
You could do
Mind
like
your own business.
18. They would just be
I don't have
wild.
no 18. Relax.
Wow.
If I had 18, I'd give him like 10 or at least 12 or 13 or 14.
All right.
Thanks for pinning down that number.
Yeah, something like that.
Almost theoretically, how many?
13, 14, 15,
I
maybe,
love
maybe
that.
16.
No, I'm
love
just
it.
saying.
But
If I have
unlimited
that many, I
rerolls.
can give you like so
All right,
many.
but what's the, like? But
I don't have that.
if we're successful and we pull this Ramsber
Ransburg.
Get his name right.
Ransburg.
Ransber from the
Ramsburg.
hammer,
Right.
what does he do? What's the plan from there?
He's your character.
What's
He-
he
he
do?
juggles.
What's he
What
do?
doesn't
He
he
only
do,
told
right,
me
Rob?
what? He's a 100th level cleric?
It's gonna just destroy them. They're
He has
undead,
an
right?
elemental orb
Yes,
of
they're
good
undead.
instilled in him.
Turn them.
Dude,
They're literally
that
undead
sounds
dragons.
Good. That sounds pretty
He'll just
good.
use
And you
all
can
of
turn
them.
them.
Like, he could
He's
turn
gonna
them.
turn them. He's gonna
He could
channel
try to
divinity.
turn them.
Turn
Channel
undead.
divinity with his holy symbol and
Yes,
destroy
that's
them.
what you need.
He's
You
high
need a
enough
cleric.
Wow, he's a
level,
cleric.
right? When he turns them, they'll just die.
And he would be a good guy against the necromancer too. Huh?
Well, maybe he can get the dragon.
This sounds like a good guy, Dan.
Yeah, sounds like a good pick.
I don't know what else we have
Let's
to
pick
convince
High
you.
level cleric, good against undead.
But if
I
you're
love a
gonna
good
try
cleric.
this with anybody, I think this is the guy.
If he
to
does
try.
pull Ransbur out, you would be in charge of the character, of course. And your god is Andar. Just two.
Wow.
All right.
I think you should.
So how
go
many
for it.
sixes?
Do
do
it.
you need?
Try
3
it.
sixes out of how many dice?
Well, I can give you.
Well, as of
another
right
one,
now,
so
it's
that's 8.
7.
Plus,
Ugh.
8.
I'll give you another one. 8.
I'll give you one.
9.
8.
I'll use mine
Okay.
for 10.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
You could
We
use
are-
your
Not great, but
10.
it's pretty good.
That's almost like a guarantee.
It is far from a guarantee.
Wow.
Things you should say before you make this roll.
Almost like a
Things.
guarantee.
Almost a guarantee.
There's like a reasonable chance it could happen.
All right.
Maybe that's not the same thing as a guarantee.
Does
but
Dan have to roll them?
Yeah, can Dan
he
roll?
has to do it. Yeah.
Someone
Yes,
roll
yes.
Dan.
Of course
Let
he has
Dan
to
roll
roll
it.
it.
Let Dan
I think
roll
Dan has to roll them, and
Only
if,
the-
but the ones who give their luck have to roll theirs.
it.
You're gonna
Oh,
roll those?
fun.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So you have to roll one, and you have to. Roll one.
I have no luck to give you.
I got.
Oh,
I
you
gave
rolled
it.
one. Okay.
I gave it.
I'll roll one too.
All right, so I'll take out 2, so that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. How do we want to do this?
You go first.
We want you to go first.
You want me to roll all of them one by one or all at once?
One by
One
one.
by one.
I think by twos.
Oh yeah.
By twos. Okay.
Whoa,
I'm going to use a
okay,
tray,
that's
so we don't
Yeah,
have
There
any
you go, Dan.
off the
No
tables.
chance of a.
All right.
table.
Sounds
We're
good.
going to pull Ransbur. I hold up the hammer and I say, Ransbur, come forth.
And remember, if you fail, Dark Ransbur comes out.
Dark
You're not
Ransbur.
gonna fail. You're not gonna
What's
fail.
one more
You're
guy?
not gonna
Yeah.
fail.
This
Come
point,
on.
at this
What-
point,
what-
We got all these.
Party.
We got all these dragons.
Come
We got,
on.
what's one more bad guy?
So much food here. Someone has to eat it.
All right. Here we go.
At this
Here we
point.
go. The first
We got
roll of
it.
2 dice.
We got it.
3 and a 1.
It's okay.
That's it. How many dice you have now? 8?
Yes.
Is your original dice? Okay.
Oh my god.
What is it?
4.
Yeah, roll it inside the thing.
Oh.
1.
Oh.
All right.
Four dice
Still
down,
happen.
no 6s yet.
It can still happen.
Abort. It's not too
No.
late,
You
right?
can't, it is too late. That ship has sailed.
You got this, Dan.
I got to go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left.
Maybe
All
throw
right,
these dice
okay,
out after.
Okay. Damn it! 5 and 2.
I don't think we got to worry
Oh,
because
yeah.
Ransbur has the orb of good. So no matter
Yes.
what, I think
Right.
cannot
And this
turn.
is almost a guarantee.
it's like a paradox. He can't be bad,
Yeah.
no matter
Yeah,
what.
He can't.
Oh,
He would
yeah,
just-
yeah, that's
can't
gonna
be
He would be
So
so
let him come out.
overwhelmed
Right.
by conflicting
Let him come
emotions,
out.
he would explode.
Right,
Let
yeah.
it
This
come
all,
Worst case
this
scenario,
all sounds
Rans-
great. This all
I'll
sounds
accept
great.
it.
Dan.
Ransbur explodes. Well,
You want to? You can use any dice on the table that you
That,
like.
that definitely sounds like a good idea.
6.
I'll accept it.
I need at least 1 here.
Yeah,
Yes.
you do.
Wait, let them roll first.
no,
Want to
You-
see?
Maybe-
you could let them roll there
maybe
if
we
you
need
want to.
shake it up.
That is not your fault. The pressure.
Maybe, maybe if they get it, it'll give you some confidence.
Let me roll 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll 1.
Okay, he go
Okay.
do one.
You're going to do 1.
2.
Oh God.
Oh,
What a
no.
horrible
Yeah.
series of rolls.
Six,
Doesn't matter
six,
now,
six.
right?
Come on, here we go. Here we go.
Do you have
We
any
got it.
dice left?
Awful.
He has one
I
left.
have 1.
He has one left.
Spice, spice up his juju.
Let's
Spice up
get
his
the
juju.
juju.
Okay.
You
Alright,
wanna
here we
go?
go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Damien's going to roll.
Here comes the boom, baby.
Here comes the
5.
5.
I thought it was a 6.
Here comes the
No.
2. Here comes the
5.
5.
Wait. Ah, there's nothing we
Wow.
can even.
What in the
We
world?
didn't
Do you guys have
What in the
rerolls? The 3 of you. No, it won't work.
None. I can't.
Is that everyone's?
Yes.
It's 10. That was 10.
Even if we were able to roll, it would be still only 2
Something's
sixes.
wrong there.
Man. We didn't
That
get
guy-
Wow.
one. It's crazy that we
How
didn't
many?
get one.
We had 10 plus what you
Not
rolled
even
before.
one.
No, he's
All of a
so
sudden-
good, though.
The
Oh,
only
all
6
of
was
a
the one out
sudden-
of the die
Not
tray.
meant to be.
All of a sudden, you see Ransbur appear, like he's like, "I'm here, sir!" Ah! And you see the light, the purple light, just takes him over, and he's like, "I serve the necromancer."
I start casting cause critical runes on everyone I see.
Critical runes?
Critical wounds.
You said runes.
critical runes.
Oh
Yes,
my
very
God.
like ancient
yeah, 'cause
writings
you're-
that are really
How
like.
much
he
damage
gonna
is
be him?
critical wounds? Do you remember?
4d8.
You're casting it
that-
on who?
God.
Everyone.
Like real people?
Yeah, like anybody in the area.
Okay,
like
do
us.
we'll do will checks in the system. Go for a will check, everybody. If you fail it, take full damage. If you succeed, take half damage.
He jumped so
Oh,
fast to
what
do
did I
that
roll?
to
46
us.
damage.
4d6. Okay.
And we're rolling a will save?
Yeah.
1 6 saves?
Uh-huh.
Well, whatever your will is. Yeah, you need 1 6.
Well,
6.
22.
6.
Made it.
Look at that.
Holy God.
So
Yes.
22 if you missed it, 11 if you made it.
Now I roll 6.
11.
11 damage.
I Ranswick do better than
You
that.
also you have something much more powerful.
But he
after
just
that.
thought he wanted to start causing wounds on the people to hurt them
Yeah.
and inflict pain.
Yeah.
Next time I'm just gonna start bashing people up with my mace. Get up and close and personal.
Oh wow.
Oh, great, Ransford.
So glad Rob's here.
Or I
Sorry
can
to
cast.
see you.
I can cast the opposite of resurrection.
Yes.
Sure.
But on
yeah.
who?
Yeah.
On
You could
who?
poison all the blood in the
Guys,
people.
Rob needs some very powerful cleric spells to cast. Let's hear him.
Creeping doom, where those thousands of insects come and it
Yes.
wouldn't work inside.
Sounds great to me.
Dark
Okay.
I'm so done. I'm done with
Maya,
this
you
Control
go.
already.
plants. Are there any
Are there
bummer.
any portals in this room?
There's the lift,
Mm-hmm.
and then there is a portal across the other room, but it is far away.
There's only one portal.
Yeah, because the lift is purposefully really the only way to get into here. And if there's anything else, you're not aware of it.
Okay. And the lift stops at the floor. It doesn't continue up.
It's not physical.
I know.
Light.
The light. The light doesn't continue up. It just
The light
stops.
continues up a bit. You're like 10 feet in the air. It looks like a beacon of light coming down.
Right, but I can't travel up to the top
You haven't tried, I don't know.
with the light.
I can't tell you the answer to that.
Okay. So
6 seconds.
I take my. Am I near the light?
Now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of time.
Okay.
William.
How close am I to Ransburg? You like
Ransburg would have been
Right there.
summoned on the stairs, so he's probably about 25 feet away from you. You can run up the stairs.
okay.
But the stairs are, by the way, they're not over ground. They're over, like, a fall.
What?
Could you describe that part of the room a little bit to us? Cause
So there's platforms everywhere.
Okay.
There's no other spot to fall in this room except for this one area. It probably goes down about 50 feet. And
Okay.
it goes down to, like, other crystal.
By the steps.
Yeah, it's just never been axed, never been described.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Crystals at the bottom of the steps?
Yeah, like crystal.
The
Like-
same crystal.
So it's
Right,
like,
right.
It's like
Not crystals
floating
you can
over a
absorb.
hole.
Right, right, right.
Like this is a hole of crystal.
It's not floating. It's connected.
Yeah, like this. Like my arm goes up. And
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
Thrown
There's
there.
like
Yes.
a place to fall.
Yes.
if you
It's
were to
all
fall.
crystal.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Is Ransper in front of the throne? Like, would he be blocking the throne?
Ranger's about halfway between the throne and the bottom. So for some of you, it's probably between you and Hutch and the crystal. And the crystal hammer.
Mm.
Ryan Milliner says you should cast Flame Strike. Michael Aldridge says you should cast True Resurrection. Oni says Dark Smite.
Thanks, Oni.
Jason says Harm. Target loses all but 1d4 hit points. And Michael Aldridge says we're doomed.
So the necromancers also kill like vampires are also being killed, right?
Yeah.
Just
They're,
rampant.
they're not friends of
Okay,
the
everyone's
necromancer.
just dying.
Well, there is. It
So
seem-
the
yeah.
cleric can probably
This-
just kill a bunch of vampires. You might want to do that.
Well, this is the cleric right there.
I'm saying he might just want to kill a bunch of vampires.
This harm spell looks crazy.
Craston, what do you want to
Have I reached the jailer?
do? Roll 3d6. Get a 6. You catch him.
Feats don't fail me now. No, no sixes.
Nope. You're still trying to get there.
I call out to him as I'm trying to get to him.
You call to him. He does. What do you say? What do you call him?
Jailer,
Okay,
hear me.
that's good. I was like, what are you gonna call him? He's not gonna know how to answer. Dad! You call him. He does look over to you, and you see him, like, grabbing his weapon because he thinks that you're coming to fight him.
No, with intent in my eyes, I let him know, like,
Well, he doesn't know
that's
how to
behind us.
He doesn't know how to read that. That's behind us, man.
Yes.
Look at me. I know you were a vampire. You be chilling, but listen. Okay, we're coming around. Oh, the Necromancer. Necromancer is still kind of everywhere and anywhere. The dragons are going. The dragons are not on you guys anywhere. They're decimating vampires, mortals, and I want to say in the one round, the three, which two are ancient dragons, one is not, and they just decimate probably a little over 1,000 people in the room.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's chaos. The Necromancer is felt everywhere. I would say that for anyone who looks up, you actually see an apparition of the Necromancer. He's like forming into the Dark Heart. You have roughly an hour left on the show.
All right, I go to the light beam.
Okay.
Draw up my sword.
You can't get there right away, but
Okay, that's where I'm going.
you make your way there.
I take
Okay.
out my sword too.
Top of lineup, and we're going to go around like this.
All right. I grab the hammer and I say, no, screw it. And I walk up to a piece of the crystal. And I
What crystal?
the crystal that's all around us.
Oh, okay.
I walk up to crystal and she goes, smash it as hard as I can with the hammer.
Okay, roll an attack. All I care about is the combat dice.
Okay.
Looking for sixes.
What is this?
3. No 6.
You see a burst of like light after you hit it, but any effect you're looking for doesn't happen.
Can I use more wit for 2 more attacks?
No,
Okay.
can't get more attacks.
All right.
Maya,
Getting angry. I'm starting to get really angry.
She turns into the Hulk. You can do that?
you doing it?
Yep, I'm doing it.
So show us.
Yes.
What does that sound like? And of course, how many of you thought you would turn into a cat for a second?
Sorry.
Werewolf?
Sorry.
Whoa.
What?
Yes,
Yeah.
she has a bit of the lichen in her
Yeah.
from her journeys. So she like she grows to like double her size
Yeah.
and howls and then what do you do?
I try to charge the guy with the blue helmet.
The guy with the blue
I
helmet?
try to go for the guy. Is he near a portal?
Who's the guy with the blue helmet?
The guy
I don't know
who
who
you
you're
talked
talking
about,
The
who she
blue
saw across
magic.
the room.
The
The
guy.
guy was just sitting there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
He's just sitting there.
Yeah.
He's still sitting there eating the blood of the one guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you start running towards him.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're moving pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally I am. Mechanic, what do you want to do?
Am I with them now? Close to them?
Close to who?
These guys.
Yeah.
All right. Do
Well,
I s-
actually, she turns into some sort of wolf and just runs past you.
All right.
Not the craziest thing
So
I've ever
I
seen.
I assume Ransburg's close to them too, right? He was right. Came from the crystal. So
Yes,
he's-
Ransburg's on the steps.
Does he see me? I'm gonna try and surprise him.
Uh,
Bum rush him.
well, you tell me, is Ransburg about to cast a spell?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's not focusing on you.
Correct. Right. He's targeting someone else.
Whatever he's going to do, yeah.
I know. So he's not focused on Caddick.
I know.
But
I don't think I need to be in this conversation right now,
you
Rob.
don't. But Caddick's going for him. He's gonna take him now.
Okay, so Caddick rushes up the stairs.
Here we go. Sorry, Ransburg, but
So you can actually, in this system, you can actually break his concentration, and it happens by 6s on your combat dice. And I'd have to roll a concentration check in the number of 6s that you roll.
chop his head right off. 1-6 on the combat die.
Wait, why are you saying chop his head right off? Are you just saying that, or do you have a vorpal blade? No, right?
No, I'm just saying it. I'm saying it's kind of it's going to be irrelevant because I'm going to kill him right now. What I'm getting at.
But you have
That's
two
a
sixes.
6. Well, this is the precision die, so they don't count.
He made it already. So see, just first kicks. Okay, so
he
he
made that.
doesn't break his concentration, but you can deal damage.
So 16. So 22 hits.
Yeah.
Great. So we do 15 damage.
Okay, 15 damage to him. It feels like it didn't even like phase him. You go like you cut into him, and you see him just like open his eyes and like look at you.
Now he knows you.
And now you can respond to yourself. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Oh, feeble blade. No, he doesn't. I don't remember how Ramsey talks. Your feeble blade is nothing to me, meek man of the north.
I'm just gonna talk like excited Rob.
That's it. Sounds like me. Probably. I don't think I used a voice back
Well,
then.
he talks like you, like as an 8-year-old.
You're in big trouble, pal.
But then you grew up.
You're in big trouble, pal.
There you go. All back where we started.
Oh my god.
But if it is his turn, no, he's not going to go after Caddick, though.
Okay, so what's the spell?
He's going to cast Harm on the Hammer Bearer. Question.
Wow, I can't believe Rob. Sorry, a Ransbert targeted
Yeah,
Hutch.
yeah, shocking.
Crazy. Okay,
God, it's
Wild.
this is wild.
It's fitting.
fitting, exactly.
It's fitting.
So what version? I'm going to cast Harm. Are we using the newest version or an older version? Because one could be 14d6 damage. Can't bring him under 1, though.
Whatever the latest one is.
Okay,
is the one.
14d6 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Save for half. Spell cannot bring the person down below 1.
Okay.
So if you'll give me the...
Is there a save? There is a save.
Yes,
Say save the half.
Save for half. So then
Will?
it's
Oh,
Constitution.
jeez.
Constitution check, Hutch.
Yeah, 6.
Great job.
Got it.
Wow.
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 Oh,
Easier.
no. A 1.
Oh my God.
And the rest.
18, 19.
God.
$42, $45, $48, $49. If I didn't miss a die, $49.
49. So half.
25.
25.
Wow.
No, you run down.
24.
So take 24 damage.
There you go.
Okay.
So so Ransbert, who turns around, who you definitely know is there. You strike your hammer at this time, and then you just look over because Ransbert's there, and you're like, "What the hell is this guy doing?" And you see him like point to you, and you hear the words "harm," and all of a sudden, like all this like necrotic damage just overtakes you. You feel the energy of the necromancer in a way which you don't know how to interpret that.
You become struck with virulent disease.
It's all corruption damage. So I don't think you take any extra than that, but that's what you take. William.
I head towards the light, the lift light.
Yes.
I have my sword out.
Roll agility number of dice, and 6 will get you there.
Oh boy.
Only got 1.
Nope.
Okay, if you're getting closer, next round you'll definitely be there.
Okay.
Grasson,
I've got to have reached the jailer by now.
do the same thing. Give me agility number d6. Actually, no, you ran it for a die. You're good. You're good. You had that round last round.
Tackle him.
No. Jailer. Toss my whip to the side. You see that hammer? Get it and put it in your pocket dimension. Gotta get it out of here.
He just runs over, leaves.
Tore the hammer?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Ooh. That's it. We did it. He figured it out.
It's not a bad idea. It's interesting. Okay, so so he runs over. Necromancer is. I'll let you guys roll for the Necromancer. That's more fun. Everybody roll 2 dice each, and we're gonna count the number of 1s. I'm not gonna tell you what's gonna happen yet. Just roll. Just know that every 1 is great for the Necromancer.
Safe.
2 6s, the
2
opposite
and
of
3.
great.
1 and 2.
No
Wow,
one.
now you
It's
roll
4 and
6s.
3.
Or 4.
Wasn't me.
Okay, no 1s.
1 1.
1.
What?
Can't
Okay.
stop by
1-1.
Rob's double 6.
Double 6. Nullifies.
The dragons are attacking. Let's just give them a heads up, see how they're doing. Normal kills. They basically are about to empty out the place. I'm going to say 1 more round of the dragons attacking, and they're out of people to kill. And it's
Wow.
it's
Great.
towards the throne room.
Oh,
It'll be towards the
my
throne room after that.
Those vampires, they took them out for us.
Well,
Great.
there's millions of people in the Citadel, so they're not taking around. They took out the elites, though. The upper parts of society, you appreciate that. They're
Okay.
gone.
Not so bad.
Not so bad. Okay, we are back at the beginning. Hutch, you're up.
Oh, man.
You've just been harmed by Ransper.
Can I yell something as Caddick to him? The turn.
Yeah, for sure.
Summon another hero.
Oh,
Try
man.
again. All right, good idea.
Now, but just so you know, that uses 1 wit.
All right. Wanted to let him know it's still an option.
Well, that didn't work out for us last time.
Bound
the
to work
first
this
time.
time.
You've now used 1 wit talking.
We're going back and forth. Okay, well.
All right, do we want to try this one more time? Who are we
Yeah.
trying to get this time?
Would be really good.
Someone else you played?
Oh,
perhaps?
Ransberg. Oh, no, we can't try him. He did it right.
Bastilius March.
Is there anyone we don't like?
Mighty
We just
Wizard.
Summon them so they
Rob's
die-
going to
die
want you to
again?
pull all his characters. Well, he is very powerful.
It's gonna be Lightning Bolt City.
Oh, what about the
I'm surprised there's like
The
a
Elven
few
King.
names that I don't know why you didn't. You're
Elven
not, you're not
King.
pulling them.
Tomb Mage. Is he in there?
Offense.
the Elven King?
The Elven
The
King?
Elven.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's the Elven
Ancient?
King?
He's in there.
The Ancient.
The
The
ancient?
Ancient.
Elven King?
Findalor.
Yeah,
The
in
Elven
there.
Lord.
The Elven Lord. I'm sorry. The Elven Lord. Dwarven King.
Oh, did he go into the?
Yes.
Yeah.
He is in
Oh.
there.
Interesting.
He has
Someone
like those
ancient.
crazy. Yeah.
An ancient
I mean,
would be good.
Ancient
Of
would be good
course.
about now.
Although, wasn't he pulled out because he was chosen? I think he was chosen at the end. Who was
No.
chosen?
Queen.
The Queen. The
The lion.
The
Lion, I think.
collector.
Collect.
It had to be the Collector,
I
yeah.
think the collect.
Was there one
and
more?
the
Was there
dwar-
4?
I thought it
Three.
was the Dwarven King.
No,
Dwarven King
definitely
stayed
not the
around
Dwarven
because we
King,
saw him
yeah.
later
Oh
on.
yeah, no. with
Oh,
the
yeah,
Elven
it was
Lord-
3.
the
It was
Elven
3.
Lord- Yeah.
The Red
The Elven
Knight
Lord
was stayed.
He stayed, right? That was the controversial one.
Yeah,
the
no, I think
Queen.
we said like, all right, we got to pick the Collector.
Right, because he suffered. The
Right.
lion
The
because of
lion,
everything he did.
was also
And
And the Queen
Right.
was controversial.
She
That
was
was the
your
one that was chosen by the
honeymoon.
fans, I believe.
right.
Right.
The Quans was the
Okay, so that means that the Elven Lord's essence, his soul, is absolutely in that hammer.
What about the Archmage?
I don't know if he's in there. He's not in there.
No.
No, because he helped you at the end of the story,
Right.
so he definitely is not in there.
The Elven Lord has that.
The Elven Lord
thing where
sacrificed
he, like-
himself when you're inside the
Yeah.
the planet's
the realm-
essence.
Right.
All right, so we can try to summon someone with the power of an ancient. If he's not so much
pretty
an
good.
ancient.
You're not going to
anymore.
enjoy what I'm about to say. 4 6s.
Force.
Yeah, you're trying to summon not the power of an ancient. You're trying to summon an ancient.
I'm gonna roll all of them at once this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Maybe I can't give you any idea.
And how many do you do? 7?
You can give me an idea.
Well, I have
I'm allowing this time.
7.
Just
I'm
start
Can we-
cracking the
can
hammer,
we-
the
can we
crystal on
roll that?
everything.
I
tried that.
I
said.
agree. I agree.
Start whacking.
That's
don't
what I
think
tried to
so.
do.
a little.
Okay,
We
well
tried a little.
hit Ransford with it.
Can we still roll again?
Hit other
It's
things.
just start hitting everything at least once.
All right, well, I have no rerolls to pay for more with.
Can we roll again?
I
So
would
how
have
many-
7.
Yeah.
Are you gonna roll?
4
again?
I got
6s
no
out of
more-
what?
no, I got no more to give.
If you pull him out, that's pretty much
Guaranteed
gonna
win.
you're pretty much gonna stop the dragons. I mean,
Guaranteed.
he's an ancient.
He's trying to get you to roll. He just wants to make him evil.
All right, I got 7 here. Then what do we got?
That's it.
I'll give you one.
Not enough. We
That
need
leaves you with
4.
one.
We haven't
With
gotten
4 out
one.
of 7. Yikes, that's.
We haven't got
Now
a
4 out of 8.
Single 6.
Yeah. No, I'll give you one. I'll roll one for you.
Do you have any to give, Rob?
No. The
Damien-
implication that I've been
Damien
holding
has
back
just meant to
rerolls
give-
this
I
whole
got a
time.
couple
That
of-
was the
I'm-
implication.
Yeah, that was.
I do have a couple.
Damien
I'm
has
saving
them,
them
just not
to
to
see.
give
I
them.
I
might
never
have
have
to save your
rerolls.
life with them later, so that's what I'm doing. I'm
Any?
waiting until the proper time.
They don't
It's
give
not,
me
it's
rerolls.
not a death save.
It's up to
I have
you.
1,
You
2,
don't
3,
have
4,
to.
5,
So I'm
6,
saving them for
7.
Maybe don't use those dice.
I have 7, and you would give me
Use
8.
proper dice.
Yes.
So half of
Not
our
those
rolls have to be
50-50.
6s.
These little things, they're not.
That's
You know,
not
have
right,
no have
just
the
use
proper
different
weight to
dice.
them.
Huh?
Just try
They're
different
not
dice.
the right dice for this
Okay.
game anyway.
Try
Yeah.
different dice.
The car is
Yeah.
is saying
Rob
the
had-
one.
Rob
Big
rolled
dice.
a crap ton of 6s before. Have your pick.
Don't say it. It's
Can we?
terrible.
Can we?
Use
Can you
the
see
black
some of these?
dice are probably the best.
The car is saying the one that gave Thistle the sword after Hell. That was Thawen.
Just change it up a little bit. Use whatever, or you can use whatever you want from here too.
Use one of these.
What if Rob?
Oh no, that wasn't Thawen. That was Vin's old character. That was Mal, the bard. He is very powerful.
Ooh, Mal
He
the
he
Bard.
he wielded Fragarach,
Mm.
and because he was like
So how
Um,
many 6s is he?
3.
Arion Darkpath. That's who you should bring
If you're
back.
gonna
Remember
go,
that
you should
guy?
go for the
Arion
ancient,
Darkpath.
Dan. You
He
get
would add a
50-50
whole
chance.
element to the story.
Bring who was like the biggest, baddest, evilest person? Bring him. and the necromancer will want to fight him for dominance.
Bring him, purposely fail, and then he becomes good.
Dark Majesty?
Yes. Perfect.
That actually is what would happen, I guess, right? No.
Yeah. Sure would. Sure would. Kano?
No, because the necromancer
Kanos
gets
is
him.
in there.
So he's either
Kano's
he's
in
either
there, bro.
A separate issue or
Kano's
just more
in there.
People are already on the same
Kanos
wave.
is that character that's like he wouldn't be on the necromancer's side.
Nah,
he would be on
he
his
wouldn't.
own side.
He'd be on it. Yep.
He is powerful.
That's someone I could get
he's got
behind.
chromatic ability.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Kanos,
not
that's a
there's
good
no
idea.
chromatic ability in the Citadel.
Unless
So you got to think about
he
that.
has it.
He would have it, but the chronomancer, they derive their power by understanding what's happening from the keeper and such. They would lose that connection for being here. They wouldn't have any foresight.
What about
Oh,
some
okay.
guy, all right, just any guy who might have diamonds on him,
Why diamonds?
and then we suck him up in
That's
reverse
time. That's
time?
chronomancy.
Just like, I don't know, some low-level jeweler who just has
Diamonds?
some diamonds.
What's his name? The old mayor of the Sunken City.
Olin?
Olin probably has diamonds, a brooch or something.
Oh, he was like hoarding
Olin
them for a
is
while, right?
this is not like
We're
open the
not
door
bringing
and like
Olin
there it
back.
is from your past. Olin, he's not in the
And of
crystal.
all people, the one guy that never went away.
You know, my dad would be great here. Is he in the crystal? No, he's not in there.
Would there be a guy who might have some diamonds in the crystal?
I can't answer that. I do know the answer to that.
I don't like that.
I even know the particulars about that answer.
Because then we still have to do something. We still have to suck them into the diamonds. It's going to take another dozen
Don't
sixes.
suck
that we
them
have
into
to
the
roll.
diamonds.
Yeah, right.
You
just
take
the
the
diamond in your head.
You
Okay,
don't
do
forget
know.
that
diamond.
plan. Just bum rush Ransborough. Let's take him out first. And then
You're
we'll deal
not
with the
going to be able to.
dragons.
He didn't care.
What? Are you crazy?
Yeah, but if
He's got like
four of us
1,000
tackle him
health.
down and hold his arms.
But like, it's not even taking
This is a trap.
taking,
Like we did to
taking
Superform.
care of the core problem. I'm just going to attack the crystal again.
the crystal?
With the hammer?
Yeah.
The
You,
crystal's
you
out of the
use-
hammer
use
now?
something else. But
No, just like the crystal all around us.
Smash the throne.
Smash the throne. Okay,
Oh.
that's a
But
good idea.
But the throne is connected to
What?
The throne bone.
Andaria.
The sin. I was going to say something. Yeah.
No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I like the idea.
You're hitting the throne.
There it is.
Smashing the
Smash
throne.
it.
I run up to the throne. It's symbolic also. Symbolic. Do I get symbolism die?
Mm.
No.
Oh. Here I go. 2 sixes.
Wow.
Yo.
Shattered.
You take the hammer and you break the throne into two. A shimmer of light goes out through the citadel. You don't see any other effect though.
Now, if we need to
I
use
see
the
no
throne-
other effects that took effect before, like the dragons and the rams. They're gone.
Wait,
You
what?
see no other
Nothing
effect.
else.
I see-
Nothing
But
else.
behind
happens.
him,
Nothing else happens. You see that the throne split in two, and you see a shimmer of light.
what
go
happens to
out.
the heart?
Hopefully, we didn't need that throne.
You don't see anything that happens to the heart. The
I
heart's
feel
still
like- I
growing.
feel like you
Still
did,
growing.
so.
Okay. That slowed it down a tiny bit, but it's still growing.
Is it my turn yet?
Sure. No.
Okay.
No, that's Maya
I
goes.
keep, I keep running. I keep running to get to the guy with the helmet.
Oh, okay. Roll agility number of dice, and if you roll a 6, oh no, you're still too far
get
away.
+2.
One more round. One more round. Next round you can roll. Katic.
Oh, okay.
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 I recognize. Caddick knows who Ransborough is, right? Everybody. He's a famous, legendary guy.
Knows who?
Sure.
Ransborough.
I never
Just
heard
heard
that
of it.
name before tonight.
Me.
But I've been seeing everyone in the world.
Because
The
you
world of
because
Andaria.
because you are who you are, you're educated. You probably would have gone down like, who are these heroes? And blah blah blah, and you would have found that out.
Because he didn't come down and say, I'm Ransborough when he appeared.
You're asking me if you know it's Ransborough.
Right. And just saying you do.
I'm going to allow you to because you worked underneath the keeper for a long time. The keeper would have told you the stories, blah blah blah. You know, I mean through Alabaster. It's possible. You're probably the only person here that would be the most possible. So I'll allow you that.
All right.
Yes.
I'm going to snap him out of it. I grab
Oh.
I grab Ransborough by the shirt and say, Ransborough, you are a servant of good. You're a servant of Andar. Remember yourself. And I slap him across the face.
Okay, now you be Ransborough and react how you think you would react to that. Someone just slapped you across the face.
Did his speech, how did I feel about what he said?
I don't know. How did you feel?
I mean, I want to say it was moved me, and I agree. You're right, and I destroy the Dark Heart. Or do I kill this guy
But-
who just slapped me in the face?
This
Is
guy,
this good? Is Ransborough still got the orb of good on him? I feel for the orb of
Yeah,
good.
because that's like.
It's
does
just like
that
it's a
have to
habitual
matter?
thing Ransford does, and this bad Ransford still has that.
He
tip
grabs his orbs.
that he always.
Doesn't that have to matter?
Grab
Ransford's
some
always
orb.
grabbing the orb.
Grab your orbs, Ransford.
Right? That's a classic.
He was kind of grabby with the orbs back in the day.
The mere
I'll
touch of it.
allow Ransbur a one-time will check to pull upon the orb of good
Sorry,
to bring him back.
His will's got to be like 10 million.
Yeah.
It'll be 10 dice, and you're going to need 3 6s.
Oh,
Got it in the bag.
You rolled
That's-
three
that's a
sixes before,
guarantee.
didn't you?
it's like the same roll as pulling someone from the hammer.
You want to do this? Or no?
No,
10
I
dice,
better
Rob.
not.
10.
They're gonna roll over the
Okay.
place.
Yeah. Don't roll anything off the table.
Please roll something
How
on the
many-
paper or something.
I'm right on the paper. How
Okay,
many you
great.
said again? 3?
10.
Three,
Out of
three.
10.
Three sixes.
Here we go.
One.
1 6.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
one. Just
You grab him by the collar, you smack him in the face, and he just looks at you, and it's almost like a part of him reaches inside for the orb of good, and he just can't connect with it. And now he's enraged.
Okay, now I'll cast Harm on Caddick then.
Okay,
It's up in my face. The damage will be.
will check.
And my will.
That's catty.
Is it a 14d6?
25
2.
damage. 25.
25. That was just half. I didn't want to count all 14.
Oh.
And I failed. So 25 plus
29, I think.
exactly 54 damage. Okay,
That was harmful.
that was harmful.
54 damage. You're gonna have to make a Constitution check. Need 1 6. You're gonna go unconscious otherwise.
Ah, 1.
A 1.
Okay, I
So-
go unconscious.
Yeah, so he harms you like it shocks your system, and you can keep rolling every single round to bring yourself back.
Okay, so that's Ransbur's turn.
No, Ransford just went. You just harmed him.
Right. I'm saying that was Ransbur's turn, so my guys. Are
Yeah.
Okay. I get to the light, the lift
Mhm.
light.
Yeah.
Alright, I go in, and I think about the heart. I think up to the heart.
Nothing happens.
Think just up in general.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
I'll give you one more think move. 6 seconds. Time's up.
Nothing.
Krasson,
I'm running behind Jailer.
the jailer guy.
Yeah. Yelling to Hutch. Hutch, over here!
What?
This man! Give him the hammer! I'm yelling as I run towards him.
Why?
He can do something! It's our only shot! We'll get it out of here!
You see him running with this vampire who looks like the spawn of Satan. He's just running in front of him.
Are you sure about this?
Yes!
I'm trusting you. I toss him the hammer.
Wow.
Okay, they're nowhere near in range. It's not even close.
I would,
Like a
I know.
hammer
You,
throw.
you don't.
I'm like,
Oh, I only threw it like 15 feet. Sorry.
It's a spinning star. Launches it like 100.
Yeah, it's Kroll. No, he's not even close. Okay, everybody roll for a necromancer. Looking for ones. Make me happy.
2d6 or
Make Papa
one?
proud.
Two.
Oh, two?
A 6 and a
two
1.
dice.
Do they offset each other?
No.
Ah,
3 and a 6.
Okay,
Two
so we're up to 2
fives.
ones.
6 and a 1.
Three-
I
a third.
had one.
Is that your dice, the green? Who rolled the green?
Mine are the green.
Did you roll a 1?
Yes.
Okay, so that was 2. You didn't roll a 1, right?
I rolled a 6 and a 1.
So that's 3. Yours is 4 then.
God, you rolled 2 1?
No.
No,
I
we have
rolled
one
one.
before.
Oh.
2 fives.
Okay, we're up to 4. Okay, so the dark heart is growing out on the sides, coming down the whole entire thing now. The dragons. This should be the last round. I'm just seeing if they're rolling any criticals to speed it up. No. Okay, so the dragons are laying waste to the last bits of vampires. Those glowing vampires that you saw last time. They're basically
Not
the last
glowing
ones left.
anymore.
Most of them have been defeated. No, they've been killed. And the ones that are left are fighting the dragons, and it's just going down. So, Hutch, you're back up. Hex, by the way, just to give you some information, no one has asked anything. I was waiting to see if you're going to say anything, but Dr. Arcane, you don't see anymore. Hex is on the ground behind the throne, like breathing like erratically. And Cole, under the effect of whatever happened in the first place, has turned into a tree. And he's unfortunately seeped into and rooted into the crystal. And you see him just growing slowly with the crystal citadel.
Does he look like he's getting badness sucked into him? Like,
You can't tell.
uh-oh.
But every time he has some sort of effect to him, he instinctively launches in. He can't control it, and he just kind of is melding into whatever power is happening right now. He's very much tapped in.
So tapped in.
So tapped in. Okay, so what are you doing? What's your round?
I start running toward Creston and the jailer.
Okay. You start running toward the jailer. You start running down, and you realize there is a evil cleric in your way.
Who?
Ransper.
Oh.
Who's that?
Maybe you heard of me.
Okay.
So what do you do? He's in your way.
Throw my mace back to the hand.
I imagine you're casting a spell, but okay. Macing it up.
I'm just gonna charge him and swing
That's a trick.
as I'm running right past him.
You can't run past him. You have to tackle him down.
Well, I'll knock him down with my hammer.
He's just gonna. He's gonna charge me and do like a swing as he's charging and just.
Try to
I'll,
blast him out of the way.
I'll give
He's
you.
being very confident that like this swing's gonna sweep me out of his way.
If you make contact and give me a successful hit, I'll give you that you can pass him this round.
Okay. So it's a 6 on the attack, and the total attack is 6, 10, 16, 19.
Nope.
Not even with a 6?
No, sixes don't imply auto hits or anything.
Oh my god.
He's got like magical amulets and.
Let's just
whatnot.
say you fell very short. I mean,
Very-
I'm sorry.
very
Just
short.
short. Just short.
Reroll.
Okay, so you go up against him. Try to do the hit. You cannot. And going up to Maya.
Running to reach my guy.
You run to who? Your guy.
To my guy, yeah.
Okay. You can now roll this round. Roll agility number of dice, and if you get a 6, you reach in this round. That's a no, Scott.
Yeah, can I reroll? If I reroll, do I reroll all these dice?
You add your luck.
If you're just re-rolling yourself, you cannot use luck. You cannot add luck.
I cannot add luck.
I thought you said before, it just adds luck die. That's what it did instead.
That's what it does. You can. I'm allowing you guys to do a re-roll. Technically, you did it before, and I let it go because you were doing it. But technically, the roll is just add luck. You want to add luck dice? You can. That's the proper way.
I say.
Using a reroll would allow you to roll however many luck dice you have.
Don't call it re-roll anymore.
addition
Just call it luck. I'm
to
using
what
luck.
you've already
gotcha.
rolled.
Okay.
Oh, there's no
Okay.
So
longer
you
any
can
reroll.
roll.
You can-
like-
you can
Alright, so I'll
force-
just use my luck
right?
die.
But I was saying before, I let it go
or
because
you
you did
can
it
force
once.
somebody else to reroll.
Right, so you can't re-roll yourself anymore. So it's luck. If somebody wants to use it on you, you get to re-roll. That's
Right.
cool. But if you're doing it yourself, you just get luck.
Got it.
Got it.
Okay. I'm going to use my luck die. I'm going to use my luck.
Oh, it would have been better for you.
Yeah, if you want to use a reroll,
What's your luck?
you can
2.
Okay, so roll 2 dice.
your luck dice.
No good.
Still
You're
no
still making
6?
your way there. Caddick,
Caddick's gonna try and
you see Hutch is behind.
wake up.
You're
I
oh,
gotta
actually,
roll.
you're in front of Ransburg too. So that's another problem for Hutch running down
I have to
steps.
make my Constitution check, though, right, to wake up.
Oh, you're on the ground, right?
I forgot. Okay, expertise.
Just need a 6.
No.
No.
Okay.
You want to roll luck or anything?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Or can I? I mean, no. I have no. No. Okay.
Ransburg.
Okay. Ransver is gonna now.
Ransburg could slay Caddick also.
He could.
Did just get slapped by him.
He just slapped me, but this guy's coming at me. No, Ransver's gonna take control of the situation.
Yeah.
Sunburst. Okay. 12d6 damage to everybody in a 60-foot radius around me, and if they fail, they're blinded for 1 minute.
Isn't the sun a good thing though?
No, it blinds you.
Not if it's like right in your eyes.
Okay. I
What's the
guess
save?
Not if it's right.
What is the save?
I'm
Constitution. Constitution. Save.
Constitution checks. Everybody who's within 60. That is not you.
I'm not
cool.
within 60.
It's not you. No, not you. It's really just Hutch.
Would this wake up
Again.
Caddick on the floor? 'Cause it's so bright.
Yeah.
Um.
Dan, do you have
Yeah,
like,
I made that possible because
Cool.
it is like a
Keys?
shock
You
to the
have that?
system. Yeah.
you have any?
Yes.
Oh, so that's you know what that is, right? It's like a re-roll kind of thing.
Yeah.
Advantage kind of roll.
That game, yeah. Okay.
38.
Oof, no, it did not make it. Let's see if I get it again.
That's how much damage it is. 38 damage. It's the whole thing.
Yes, that's the whole.
Yeah, I made it.
Yes.
Okay, so you're
You
not
blinked.
blind. 19 damage, and you're not blind.
Okay.
You blinked just in time.
And Caddick
38.
wakes up.
You have to roll the check.
Oh, he gets another chance at his check.
Right. Exactly.
5 and a 2. No
Nope.
good.
Okay.
Does
William.
Do I?
Oh, Sunburst. Dakar is saying Sunburst includes you yourself.
I also get blinded?
That's what he's saying. I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh my goodness.
But if someone's saying it in the comments, I feel like they must know to say it.
Ah,
wow.
Make sure. What's your turn, William?
Um.
You're at the
do-
light lift.
Yeah. Do I see the other portal that you mentioned in this room or no?
Yes, it's far though. It's past one of the dragons.
All right. I make my way there.
Okay. Sure. 6 seconds.
Yes.
Okay. So now you're locked in. That's what you're doing.
That's what I'm doing.
Remember last round I told you the dragon just finished up everybody near them.
That's right.
How far away am I towards the?
You're just running. It's going to be this round, and the next round I'll let you roll to see if you get there faster.
All right. I can't really do much else during that time.
Okay, rolling for the Necromancer, everybody. 2d6. I'm looking to get to 10 ones. This is for a
God.
special
Oh
3 and a
my
2.
God.
special evil activation.
I got one.
Uh-oh.
2 1s. We're up to 6 now.
I got 2
7,
ones.
8.
None for me.
No ones.
We're at 8 1s. 2 more, and special evil time.
so happy.
If it wasn't evil enough.
Okay. Necromancer is up top. You see the heart is growing down the sides, and you see something is hanging down from the heart, like growing out of it, like bodies, something like that.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's that. You're gonna love
Mul-
special evil time.
Multiple
You
bodies.
know what? I'm getting upset. Getting upset
It's multiple bodies.
Yeah.
Oh.
now.
Well, I love-
Dragons.
Special
loved
evil
ones.
time.
The only thing I can say about Sunburst, by the way, is that it does have the undead get disadvantage on it. So I don't know if any of the other creatures were in range. The dragons.
No, they're not anywhere nearby.
Or they're not close
No,
enough.
they're
So
not
then,
close.
no, it shouldn't affect the cast.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but they were saying no. The dragons are not in range of the spell. For Mr. I was asking that, and the dragons are now making their way over. They fly up to the air. The one that sees you just turns his attention to you, and just it probably would do a claw. So it comes up to you. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a hit, unless I roll ones, which I don't. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can you dodge?
Maybe.
No.
I'll do 5 times 5. Save time.
Oh boy.
Oh, yikes. 18, 20, 21. I'm sorry.
Times
Not,
five?
not times 5, times 2. Sorry.
I was gonna
my
say.
God.
Hold on.
I was like, wait, that's a lot of damage. 6, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that's 42 damage.
Okay, I will attempt to DR that.
Go for it.
Nope.
42 damage taken. Also, you fly back like 20 feet from the hit.
All right.
We're going to check your... Actually, I rolled 3 6s on that. Your current defense, take
Yes.
off 3 off your current armor.
Oh.
Oh my.
Not up there on
Oh.
your stat. That represents one of your stats. Do you know which one it does?
This?
Yeah.
It represents one of my stats?
Yeah.
I think it's survival.
Yeah, if you go after your highest one, it's probably the stat it is.
I think it is.
Highest armor and highest stat is probably going to give you the highest number.
So what do I?
Just shoot your highest and deduct 3 off your shield.
Or for this. Okay.
Yes.
Busts up.
Did it go down to 0?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many stature points you have in there? Just 1?
2.
2? So your defense right now is 2. Very, very low. Very easy to hit.
Like completely?
Yeah, so your armor has been crushed in that area, and basically you're down to...
Wouldn't they have to hit me in that exact spot again?
it's your current defense now.
Okay.
So as long as it's there, that's what you're fighting at.
Okay.
Okay, the other dragons... You're on the ledges, so they're not attacking you. Maya, you're going to have a dragon land near you. It's actually Essence.
Oh, Lord.
And it comes down to landing you. Again, don't roll a 1s. That's going to be a hit. And we do the same thing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22 damage.
I have Arcane Hero.
I didn't do arcane damage to you.
What is she doing? She's hitting me?
Punching you in the
She
head.
just pummeled you.
What about Conditional Hero?
You didn't take any
She's-
conditions. She just damaged you.
Taking brutality.
Yes. You're
Brutal-
taking
Brutality is a
brutality.
condition.
What am I rolling?
Nothing. Just take the damage.
Why can't I evade it?
You could try.
You could. You didn't.
Okay.
You didn't
Yeah,
say
I would
that.
like to evade it.
Okay.
So that
What's your
is
evade?
2.
So roll 2 dice. If you roll a 6, you evade it.
Okay. What did you say? I'm sorry. 20.
22 damage.
Okay.
I rolled 6 and a lot of 1s, so that was pretty good for you. Okay, and the third dragon. Who else is? Oh, you're running with the guy. So this is gonna be a leap. Are they gonna leap on the guy or you? 4, 5, 6 is the guy. It is the guy.
Can I push him out of the way?
Oh,
Can I take it
no.
instead?
No, you
Guy.
can't. No. If you have the build, there's a skill that has that allows you to do that.
I doubt I have.
But right now
that.
you're trailing behind and running. You can't do anything. Here comes the damage. 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 34 damage. I'll give him a chance to evade. And he does.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 6s actually.
God.
So the dragon comes down and he goes, it's like somersaults out of the way, like a blink of an eye, and then keeps going and tries to run out of the way. Actually, he might fight the dragon. 4, 5, 6, he fights. He does.
Oh
So
my
he
God.
darts out of the way, and then he pulls out his blade, which is like glowing red. He goes and plants it into the dragon, into the bones. And
no time. Keep going.
that's what he does. That is all the dragons. We did the necromancer. You're back up.
Ransburg is still blocking my way, right?
Yes, and on the other side of Ransbur is the body of Kadok on the floor.
Okay. I attack Ransburg again.
Go for it.
Combat what do I got?
Come on.
6.
Nice.
Okay.
You need a 20.
That's 6, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
You got it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So you hit him and then go past him. I'm sorry to say this, but I have to make you roll a check to simply not trip over Kadok because you're charging down the steps still.
Well, what kind of agility check?
It's going to be a
my
balance check.
God.
Just roll a simple balance check.
Oh my God.
Clumsy hutch.
Oh man.
On the floor. You trip over him and he says clumsy hutch.
Clumsy hutch.
Oh, man.
Nope.
Oh,
Okay, so
God.
you don't necessarily fall off the side.
Kadok puts his
Kadok's
arm up.
still doing it.
Trip him.
My loyal blacksmith.
Wow.
Um,
Still doing it.
roll a agility number of dice, and all you need to do is roll a 3 or higher to not fall in 1 3 to not fall on the sides.
3 or higher.
That's it. That's the easy version because it's your momentum is forward, so it should be easy for you to grab something or do anything.
Grab Kadok.
Just roll a 3.
Grab Kadok's hand.
If you roll a 1,
Oh my God.
did you roll?
2.
Roll a 1.
Okay, so you.
Can you just grab Kadok's hand?
I was gonna say if you roll a 1, you trip over Kadok and both you go in, but that's not what happened. So you stumble over Kadok, you lose your balance, and as you're falling down, you try to just do anything except land on the sides. That does not happen. You fail both rolls, and you stumble onto the ground and fall below. You're gonna take
no.
5d6 damage from the fall.
Oh my God.
How far do I fall?
50 feet.
Did Ransbur fall off?
Ouch.
6. Oh, I rolled really high. 6, 12, 17. No. 20, 22 damage.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, that's not right. 6, 12. Oh, yeah, it is. 22 damage.
Can I do DR physical?
Tuck and roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
allow that.
You fired.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, so you managed to fall in a way that just it's the armor, not you.
Is that 11?
11.
All right.
No, you take
Zero?
nothing.
Oh,
You
nothing.
mitigate
Okay.
the damage, yeah.
All right, good.
Like a cat.
Yeah, so you fall, you get the wind knocked out of you, but you're sitting on the ground, and you're in basically like a smoothed out lake bed in a sense. You can imagine like that.
Hammer with him.
Yes, the hammer's with you.
Nice.
Maya,
Yes.
Great.
I'm running.
I'm running, Tony.
Gonna
I'm
meet
running.
My dude.
Okay, you have a dragon on top of you. Now, if you don't fight the dragon, it's going to be easier, and I'm going to do more damage to you. If you face the dragon, it'll be very different. You can't. There's certain things you won't be able to do because you're not paying attention to the dragon and you're unaware of the hits. Also, all my combat dice will turn into damage dice since I'm going to be flanking you. You're not paying attention to me. So you need to choose real quickly. 6 seconds.
If I'm
Decide.
gonna fight her.
You either face a dragon or don't. I'll be doing. If I hit you and you're not facing me, I'm going to do more damage to you.
Oh, like physically facing you.
Yeah, you're facing the
okay.
dragon or letting the dragon attack you. You're not even
Oh, yeah,
paying
yeah,
attention
yes,
to the dragon.
yes. I'll face the dragon.
So you're no longer running towards your target.
Well,
You can't do both.
no, I want to run towards my target.
Okay, so I'm going to do
Yeah.
a lot more damage to you.
Okay, that's great. I can also I DR physical damage actually. I have 2 DR dice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what me and him just failed at. Just so
It's
you know.
okay. I'm gonna
We
be
both
okay.
just tried to do.
you
Oh,
get,
no, he
like,
was successful.
I'll be
Super
okay.
speed or anything as a werewolf?
But
Like
can
is-
I
that's
meet?
a chance.
Yeah, I
That's
run
a chance
faster because I'm a
roll.
werewolf.
Is she beefed
so
up?
That's
Werewolf
chance.
beefed
Oh,
up?
The dragon
am.
is an ancient dragon. It's definitely. I'm sorry, it's not ancient, but she's a dragon.
Still.
She's still fast.
Keen sense of smell. She
Well,
could smell
15.
the
You wolf,
hits coming.
they
and,
dragon.
you know?
Am I
18.
how far is this guy? Am I getting closer to him as I'm running or?
He's backing away from.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's backpedaling.
No, he's still sitting there, drinking.
No, he's not drinking
He's
anymore.
just drinking the arm. There's nothing attached to the arm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10, 20, 52 damage.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna try to
DR physical.
Reduce it. 2 die. You won 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
So is that half, right?
It's nothing.
No,
No, it's
that's-
nothing. You
Oh.
you negate it.
Perfect.
It's okay.
That's how it's always
And
worked.
I'm running.
That's how it's always
and
worked.
I'm running.
Caddick, you can make your constitution
And
check.
Static
That's my first real big thing. is
rises.
Wow.
Two
Wow.
sixes.
Oh my
He gets up like.
God.
You go like,
After
I
Hutch
have arrived.
trips over him.
Yeah. after you suck me over
He's
the
like,
ledge.
he goes like this.
Oh, you woke me up when you kicked me.
As you're getting up,
I see
Hutch
Hutch
goes
flying
trips
by.
over you.
Oopsie
He's like,
Hutch.
oops,
That's
my
when I
loyal
said it. And he
blacksmith.
went flying by.
Sorry, did I rise too soon, my
Pardon-
loyal blacksmith?
Pardon me, my
Do I
blacksmith.
get to take another action now, or do I just wake up?
You could take a 1-wit action since you just rolled this round.
All right,
You woke up, you had to get up, you have one wit left.
You psych. Help me.
I'll hit
Hutch
that.
off the
I chop the necromancer.
The
I go
who?
for
Oh, let me
it's not
help
the
you out there.
necromancer.
Oh.
the Ransper.
You
So
check the
Ransper's close to the edge.
He's right next. No, he's not. You're all close to the ledge. You're on.
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
stairs.
bull run. I'm just gonna try and, shadow a shoulder
You're
block
right
him.
there, but yeah.
Oh, right off the edge.
Okay.
With him?
With to Hutch?
We're all going over the edge together. Me and Ransper.
I'm on the edge.
And then when he gets down there, we're all gonna jump him. Hutch will be down
You're
there
gonna hit him with the
recovered, and we're
hammer.
gonna start
You're
bashing
gonna hit him
him.
with the hammer. Yes, sounds
This is
good.
my
Yeah.
general plan.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll an attack on him. If successful, roll a grapple. If successful there, you're gonna knock him off.
Okay.
My God.
I can make a bear claw style level attack.
Yeah. If you had like a tactic knockback or something like that, you could just do that normal attack. But this, since you don't have that, I don't think you do. This is what you have to do.
So I'll do this. 6.
I think you fell short. Unless you have a big plus.
12, 17, 23.
Yeah, okay, you got it. Okay, so that's it. So you go,
What?
boom. You make contact. He tries to get out of the way. He doesn't. You now need to roll a better grapple check than he does. I'm going to give him.
Weak, feeble cleric.
I'm going to
I
give
don't
him.
have much. I got
He's
one
100 something
grapple
level
down
in the
here,
system. I'm gonna give him
but
3
nothing.
dice.
I got nothing.
Hey, wait, hold on.
I got nothing.
It's
Of
strength, right?
steel.
I rolled no 6s. 1
Man of
6.
steel.
Man
You
of
just use
steel.
just roll your strength with.
You know.
Roll strength.
Yeah, what are you doing? Roll grapple.
I know. I'm trying to see if I have any extra grapple.
It would be right here.
Physical trigger.
It would.
Physical triggers. No, I know.
It would be,
I
it
don't
would
have
be sitting
anything
right-
there.
Then that's it. You don't got it.
You can't use
Okay.
the Man of Steel.
If
Here
you
we
get
go.
a plus a grapple, it's right under
Just
strength.
raw strength then. 3 and a 2.
No, you only need 1 6, unfortunately.
Oh, so I'm like trying to push him, and he's just like,
No.
He goes,
Is that what he does?
no, I'm gonna like suplex him, like grab him, and just kind of toss him over.
Okay. Go ahead. I'll roll the grapple check for.
Reverse grapple. 3-3 for Ransford.
Well, no, you're gonna roll for Caddick.
Oh, 3-3 for Caddick.
Oh, come on. You don't re-roll that?
I don't know.
No, nothing happens.
They're just
So
sitting
they're
there.
just
on the
saying
edge.
it's a
They're
test of strength
struggling.
here.
There's
Caddick is
it's a
strong,
struggle.
you know, very
Oh my
physically
God.
strong.
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's a struggle.
Just some old cleric.
Roll and
not gonna-
rumble.
Can't toss
Roll
him.
and rumble.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
The savior.
All right.
It'd
So
be great if we don't finish it and we finish it on roll and rumble.
after being tossed 20 feet from the last attack,
Equals.
I play dead for this round to see what the dragon does.
Is that like holding?
That's literally what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm
That's
holding.
smart, that's
Yes,
smart.
I'll be holding.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
holding
so
without even
you're-
having to stand. You just
Ragdoll.
lie there.
So I stay on the ground.
So you're doing a bluff.
Yes.
do a
I
bluff check.
suppose I am.
Sick.
Wolf.
I suppose I am,
I
Tony. I
suppose
suppose there's a
I
mechanic
am.
for
What
this.
column is that under?
Will.
Okay.
Just look on your paper.
I can't see. It's so small.
What if he just smashes his head
There's
against
no
the
bluff
floor?
under
Can't
will.
see. It's so small.
There's intimidate, which is
Yeah.
the opposite of bluff.
Can he knock himself out
Sort
by
of.
just slamming his head
Is
down?
it a will
I'm
check?
sorry,
Am I-
charisma. Charisma.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Charisma. What are you talking about?
Talent?
Charisma.
Also,
Under
under
will.
will.
Under will.
I mean, this one's.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool. Okay, got it. Here we go. Is this a will check?
It's
No,
not a will check.
It's not a will check,
No.
right? It's just
A
okay.
bluff.
All right, here we go.
Well, you do add your will to it, but it's not a will
Right,
check.
I got it. Okay, awesome. Here we go.
Oh, you got this.
No sixes.
Wow.
Okay.
Rough day.
We'll see how that goes.
Rough day.
Crasted.
What are you doing? There's no time for this. Get to the hammer. I yell out to the jailer.
He's like, I'm fighting an undead dragon. I can't exactly turn my back to it.
I'll handle it.
I think not. He's attacking the creature. I'll give him a roll. He says, I think not. Like I don't believe in you, but I'll give him a roll to see if he a morale check. So he'd have to I have to roll high. We'll say two fives and above. No. It's like you could never take such a beast.
Oh. You know what? We
Bring
just
the
need a
hammer to
hole.
you then. And I
Get this
run.
guy.
I try to get the hammer.
Kill him and
Oh
take
my
the
God.
portable hole.
Do you have vampire
I'm not
speed?
actually on the roll.
No, I'm not a vampire anymore.
Oh, that's right.
You're done. Dragons.
When I get to the hole, I'm gonna dive in the hole.
And then what? Dive in the hole.
I got the cape. I don't know. Maybe we could do something.
Got the-
50 feet.
With
We
his
can't-
cape,
we can't just
man.
get up
Hey,
50
Oh my
feet.
God.
Stop strategizing. How you tell me exactly how you're gonna get in there? Okay, we're gonna roll the dragon first. The dragon sees you and is not falling for it. So the dragon is coming to attack. You also are not protecting yourself. Therefore, all my combat dice are not damage dice.
Smells your breath. He's like, "Stop
If
breathing."
more.
This might
5,
be-
9, 10, 11, 6. So it's plus 16 damage no matter what. Just think of something. 5, 10. 44 damage.
I can DR, right?
You can't.
No, why not?
Because you're not trying to DR. You're trying to act dead.
Right, but I have 2 wit left or more.
As the
Can I do
hand's
stuff?
coming towards him, he can't.
But you think that you're successful. You're trying to hide. Therefore, you're not defending yourself.
But I'm still watching the dragon. No, can I? Am I?
Yeah, if I was
I'm not
playing
With
dead
your
on
eyes
the
open?
floor.
He's like this. He's
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're playing dead.
Yeah, you think he could see my eyes?
You
from
can
way
really,
over
and you
there?
could almost, you could see
no
you keep your
way.
eyes very
'Cause
slightly closed.
I'm on the ground.
looks like your
I'm
eyes are
face
closed.
down on the ground. You think he sees my eyes?
What I'm saying is
Just
that
saying.
you are not in a position to make a defense. I'll tell you what. I'll
Okay.
give it to you with 1 die.
Oh my God.
Okay. I mean, it's something. I just feel like I made it.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Wow.
Okay, so at the last second, you roll out of the way, and the drag comes down, scratches the ground. It actually pierces into the crystal, and you roll out of the way into like another platform, and the dragon flies upwards. The dragon attacking you. You're not facing the dragon. You're still trying to get to that person.
Yes.
Is that what you chose last time? Yeah, right? No, you did. Here it comes. Why don't you just roll? You're going to roll your DR? Why don't you
Sure
just roll
am.
right now? Save me my time.
6.
Got 6?
Yep.
Okay, so you just dart out of the way, and
Nimble.
you're
Can I
fine.
make it to this guy? Where?
You're not going right now. I go. See how this works? The last dragon was attacking your guy, right?
Yeah. That idiot.
That's right.
He's going to hit him, so he's just doing damage. This is damage dice 4, 7.
Can't that guy teleport around? Wasn't
20.
he teleporting?
Ask him. You guys asked a similar question before, why, and I said, interesting. And I'm going to say the same thing to you. Interesting.
As I'm running, I can yell, "Why don't you teleport?" As I run.
Now we're going to roll the fun roll.
Oh,
Oh.
well.
Oh, yeah.
We're looking for 2 1s. That's all I need, guys. You don't have to
I
don't,
mean-
don't go out of the way and give me 3 1s. I just need 2.
Oh, we already.
Did you
he
double
already
one
got
again?
No,
No,
one,
he's
though.
got one already. though.
1 makes happy fun time.
Nope.
No.
2, 3.
Damien, you got to have a 1 coming on that. Those
Nah,
those
nah,
dice.
No
This
way,
is
no
gonna be
way.
great.
Here it comes.
This is
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 and 2.
No
5
one.
and 2. 5 and
Dan's like it's going to be me.
Yeah.
5 and 6.
Oh.
It's all up to the man.
Don't think about it. Don't think like that.
Yeah.
6-3.
Wow.
All right, we got
Oh
one
Oh my
more round
God.
here.
Thank God.
Okay. The Necromancer is obviously getting more powerful. He does not do the thing that I'm saying does not happen yet, but the Necromancer does take an action this round. And you see a wave of purple light come out of him. If you were looking up out of the Dark Heart, those creatures are starting to drop, and these creatures that were the same ones you encountered last time from the Heart drop like oozing from the Heart and just fall into the ground and start like scattering around. And they're like morphing into something dark and sinister. You're not sure what. Everyone's going to roll a will check for the Necromancer right now. If you fail this, you're going to basically be stunned. You're going to fall into the ground, you're going to be stunned, and it'll at least be for that round.
For 6.
You're going to need R6 on a will check.
Made it.
No.
1.
Oh,
1 is an automatic fail.
Got it.
1.
Medic is down again.
You fall to the ground stunned. You fall ground. You fall. You're still. Oh, you were.
I was up for 1 round.
Oh, so,
Back down.
so
Look
you're
at
about. You're going to get tossed right now because you're in the middle of a
And suddenly
tussle.
I just go limp in his arms.
Oh,
And you roll 1 or no?
So
No,
I think.
I didn't make the check.
Oh, you didn't make the check. Okay. So the 3 of you on this side are down over here.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. So that is that, and we go to the top of the lineup. Ransburg tosses you into the pit.
Unconscious.
Yeah, won't be able to even break
10,
my fall
11,
or anything. Just gonna.
16, 20 damage from the fall.
All right, that's not bad.
William, you're up.
I get up.
By the way, we're very close to the end of this episode, which means that the Necromancer is probably going to take over this timeline.
I get up and I run to the portal.
Save yourself, William.
Okay, so you start. Okay, you're a while away, at least 2 rounds. You start running to the portal. You are not fighting a dragon. You're ignoring the dragon. Okay, Craston.
Can I reach the throne or hole or this round? Am I close enough?
Yeah, is this the 3rd round you're running?
Yeah, we've been running.
It's the 3rd round, so you make your roll. Just roll agility number of dice, and any 6 get you there.
4 and 4.
Once you use luck, you can use luck. This is a good time for it.
Don't have any.
Okay, so next round you'll be there automatically. Dragons attack. Damien, dragon, make your DR roll.
Ate it.
Really again?
Yes.
Wow.
Boom.
Okay. See me roll the dice. You're on the ground stunned. You're just gonna get a free attack, unfortunately. 4, 10, 11, 12, and then I gotta do sometimes by 2. So 12 plus 60 damage even. And the 3rd dragon is on your guy. 6, 11, 19.
Does he evade?
Oh, right. Yep. No. But he has a lot of hit points, though. 6, 3. Okay, so the dragons are just pouncing around the room, just attacking everybody who's left. We're at the Necromancer roll.
Oh.
Everybody make your roll. Let's go one at a time. Dan, you're first.
2d6.
Mhm.
5 and 2.
Maya?
Oh, me. 2 and 4.
Oh,
it is.
no.
And there it is. 6 seconds to check. Make sure. 6, 5,
Reroll.
I have
4.
nothing. Oh.
Both?
Yes.
No. No,
Oh my God!
Double 1.
Oh well, we tried.
Thank you, anyway.
The dark heart all of a sudden bubbles around and begins taking over the entire crystal at a rapid pace, like, and the whole thing starts becoming this like dark, infectious growth. The crystal is just turning away and ceasing to exist. It seems like perhaps it's under, perhaps it's not. That happens. You see the hammer. Well, the hammer near you starts lighting up, and you can feel like a dark energy coming out of it. That's where we're going to stop for today. And I am now informing you that this timeline is secured and locked in. You have failed. That's it, guys. We're going to go to an answer show really quick for about 10 minutes, and then we're out of here. That is the episode, guys. We'll see you next week, and those are sticking around for the after show, we'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome to Audio Dungeon, guys. This is Dungeon Talk. I'm Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, and right now we are sitting with everyone, and we're going to go over this episode that is called Heroes and Villains. Let's go over to Rob right now. Rob, please let us know, why is this called Heroes and Villains? How does that affect the, what is the correlation between the name and the story?
Heroes and villains. Wow. Oh, I mean, it was full of heroes and villains, obviously. You got Dr. Arcane, the Necromancer, those bad dragons. And then you got the heroes like us, and Ormond, and Sparky. You got the half and half ones, which probably you didn't know was going to happen before the episode anyway. Ransborough, who's supposed to be a hero, started acting like a villain, so that naturally,
Well,
that happened in the course of the story.
Well, that is exactly what it's about, actually.
Oh, is it?
Of course I know that.
You knew Ransborough was going to appear?
No, but it
Just
doesn't matter.
heroes
It doesn't
who might
matter who
turn
appears.
villainous.
Right. You knew what? You knew whoever came through that thing.
Yeah, it was going to be a hero or villain.
Hero or villain.
Right.
So there you go.
There you go. So let's talk about the emotions. I'm sure you have a lot of emotions. I can see it on your faces. So who wants to talk first?
We lost.
Well, I don't believe that we lost. I don't know what you mean that we lost, we failed. All right, as long as there's still quest to be done, as long as we're still at the table, we can make things right. All right, this is not the first time we've supposedly failed and made everything, the world is bad.
I mean,
And we
Okay.
kind of worked it out okay at the end.
Thanks,
Remember
Alex.
season 4 of Celestial War? That was kind of a pulling things out of the gutter type
Yeah.
deal. We'll do it again.
okay.
So the Necromancers, whatever.
You think he's gonna let us live?
Does he have? Well, I don't know. Is it up to him? I don't quite understand what it means
Is
now
it up
that
to
he's.
the necromancer?
Does he control
say
all
yeah.
matter of life and death in the universe now?
It's a great question.
Maybe just that. Maybe just
How does?
Andaria?
Can you give us a little hint of how next episode will start?
Maybe we're about to be Knights of Necromancer.
I cannot.
Knights of
Like
the
a little-
Necro.
like is a necromancer?
I cannot give you a hint about
No
next
hints.
episode.
Yeah, maybe we'll all get the chance to offer to serve the necromancer, and some of us will refuse, and some will become knights of the necromancer.
You can get me to my wife. I'm all aboard.
Liam, some answers.
If he can get you to your wife,
All right, maybe some people will like the necromancer world better.
Maybe. Maybe
Liam?
Dan likes that idea.
That's a good point.
Right? It's like, Daryl in The Walking Dead.
Yes. Yeah, Daryl excels in that world.
Right? It's a better place for him.
That's a whole conversation in itself you can have about that. Because the whole Walking Dead's plot line is about who is made for the next world. So, how did this go down strategically? How did this go for you guys? What are your regrets? What do you think that you did right? What did you do wrong?
Spent a lot of time running. But I don't know what else we could have really done to get around the room, but I feel like that was a couple of wasted rounds that way.
yeah, I think I was too set on what kind of magic or power the person had, just because it was different and it was able to withstand the overtaking of the necromantic energy. That if there was some kind of something that I could have magnified or enhanced, and maybe that could have helped us.
It's hard to say.
And those
Rob,
3 ancient
Dan?
dragons.
I mean, my only real idea was to smash the throne. When that didn't work, I was like, damn, I thought that might do something because it was a slightly different color.
It did do something.
What did it do?
It severed the connection between the hammer
Okay. That's something.
and the crystal citadel. So, but the damage is already done. The transfer is already
Yeah,
made.
so
So
it's
it's
Then I was
didn't
thinking
do
I should have
anything.
taken my bow.
it's like destroying the road after you traveled over it already.
Would Ransborough,
Rainbow Road.
Caddick shooting a few arrows into the ceiling, into the necromancer as it was growing. Would that have done anything?
Would you have damaged it? Perhaps. I don't think that would have been enough.
Not been very effective, though. We've all needed to focus our energies on it.
if all of you were doing something together, I think that would be a different story.
Just couldn't get anything
Um,
going. We couldn't get any momentum at all.
But right
no,
now,
nothing.
yeah, I think right now you're in a room with 3 dragons that are around the room. They're not facing you, which was a blessing. You were there, and yeah, it's tricky. I think you focus perhaps more on the wrong things than the right things. I think personally pulling and I don't know the result of that. I think personally pulling an ancient out of the crystal would have been absolute game changer.
I don't think we rolled a single 6 when we were trying to roll.
No,
get
That was
people out.
rough.
No.
And there were 2 things, something else you rolled for too, right? In the course of like 16 rolls, not a single 6. It was rough.
Well, there was the first one where I was trying to just stop the necromancer
send it
from
in.
coming
right.
out, which released the dragons. Then there was Ransburg, and then we thought of the Elven Lord, but we didn't do it.
Yeah,
What
you guys got no 6s in that entire thing. That was incredible.
What about what's his name there? What about Ormond?
Yeah, what was that with Ormond?
I thought he was pulling something out of his hat there. Especially since he said like he was looking for Cole. He went to go find him, and then you mentioned Cole.
You just dipped then.
No, but something happened with Cole, because Cole was like kind of like rooted into the Citadel.
Yeah, but Ormond just dipped. He pieced out. He was like,
I don't know what he did.
But I
Oh.
think like maybe it was so important for him to talk to Cole, he had to like tell him to do something, and now Cole said,
Well,
"Oh, okay, now
don't
maybe he has
forget-
that
don't f-
message."
Don't forget, he told him to go to the front door. That Cole's outside.
I did tell him that. The last I knew. That's also Ormond before Ormond was even Ormond, because he was before he turned into a tree, right?
well, is it possible that another Cole could have been outside?
Anything's possible, I suppose. That Citadel attaches to every bit of time. So if 10 Tonys walked up to the Citadel at the same time, all went in, 10 Tonys would then be in the Citadel. So is that possible? Yeah. But which one did he walk out into? You actually know the answer to that question, too. You should know the answer to that question.
What question?
Which one did he walk out into?
What
If he did walk out.
Who?
Ormond?
If Ormond went down to check the gates.
Yeah.
So if you thinking on your idea that he walked outside, if he did walk outside, which timeline would he walk into?
The one we were in?
No, his
Four?
timeline, right? Wouldn't he go
No,
back
he'd
to
walk
where
into his timeline, wouldn't he?
Maybe.
No. This Citadel is in the special
Yeah,
place,
but not
right?
outside of the Citadel.
Whole
The
planet.
portals, all the portals leaving the Citadel. I feel like once you go
Isn't
through
this
those
so on the
portals-
world? Is this in that weird world, though, where like there was the other sunken city?
Well, is there only one timeline left?
When the gate opened,
Yep.
and when the gate closed, it went shimmered.
But he was from
Right.
the past. He was way from the past.
Right. He's from a completely different time.
He was actually from the first Celestial War, before the Celestial War, you guys.
So you can
Yeah.
arrive at
We're in.
the Citadel, but I feel like once you pass the door of the Citadel,
You're in the Citadel's time.
that neutrals your timeline, neutralizes your timeline.
Right.
And, but your timeline's still continuing outside of the Citadel.
As long as the Citadel still connects to all timelines.
Right.
Mm.
Which it still is. It was at that point.
Can't say.
Can I just throw one thing out there?
Sure.
He sent him there 20 minutes before all these events, so he could technically actually run into Cole when he came in because of the time delay between the two events.
That's true.
Maybe he taught Cole a little
Oh,
secret
yeah.
something.
Mhm.
There is possible, because why else would Cole have turned into a tree? Maybe that's what's caused this, and maybe Cole is the tree, the great tree.
Cole
the
is the
elven
great tree? That would be nuts.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Well, there was foliage around the Citadel that I noticed that was found in the Elven Forest.
Cole is his own grandpa?
Cole is his own grandpa.
Creston just loves making time loops.
Oh man.
You can't help it.
I hope so, Richard.
So interesting insight. So next episode, now what?
Eek.
in our where we still were? Like, is Caddick gonna wake up on the where he fell?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
What's it gonna be like?
Well, there's no guarantee that he's gonna wake up.
I'm hoping. I mean, he still had some hit points at least, so at some point, hopefully as long as no one kills him while he's trying to wake up.
What trips him?
Tony, can I ask one question about that? So you're saying now there's only now one timeline where the necromancer's doing what it does. So could they still technically destroy the necromancer if they found a way?
Yeah, could he be killed? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so it doesn't mean it's all over. It just means that before you had the option of separating off the
Right.
killing off the dark hearts and then destroying it. Now you've pretty much got to try and destroy the necromancer and anything else that's evil and whatever else you brought to this world.
So now I'm going to add something very important. Before, you were battling to change, like, the
Back
D-Day.
home.
Yeah. Soul Guard Day, right? Like, make it like D-Day. This is the day it happened, right? If you would succeed, as I've told you many times, you would return to that moment, and it would be done. It would be stopped. But you didn't succeed. So now, from this moment forward, however fast time travels, however it goes, you are Soul Guard plus whatever days, years, whatever it is.
Soul Guard
Soul
happened.
Guard
and that's-
happened,
and
yes.
that's it.
And you don't know what happened that day because you're not there, right? But you guys disappear, and you don't reappear back in a second. Or maybe you do, but we got to see in some other way. But as of right now, you're past Soul Guard. Like, so that the idea of being in the moment when you left and returning and then, like, it's all good, we did it,
It's gone.
it's gone.
What would determine years or moments?
I can't tell time passing.
Is Caddick's family gonna be okay? I know he doesn't talk about them much. We briefly saw them in
Yeah, they're
episode
great. They're
in
gonna be
episode
great.
1 of
We would basically
Knights of Andar, but he cares very much about them. Little Bertram and
we would basically
wife?
we would basically make a roll and see if they're all there and they're all good. Now I'm gonna give you something that's gonna maybe it'll blow your mind a little bit, or maybe it'll just make you think. I don't know how it's gonna affect you, but this is something very interesting. Now, for the first time, you know a little bit more about why Thalen is there. I'll let that sit for a second.
why Thalen was there before, I think, with us.
Yeah, Thalen came on the journey 6 years later. What does that mean?
He's trying. We already had failed, and he's trying to change.
Right.
Trying to make it succeed.
All right, so
So that's why he knew he had to sacrifice himself.
No, Thalen got the sword. His father was killed. So Thawen apparently dies 6 years after.
Oh, I see.
And Thalen is given the sword. And then for some reason, the sword is connected to the Citadel or whatever, or the Shadow Realm, whatever's happening, and it pulls Thalen in. Thalen goes through Soul Guard.
and
Goes into that
Thalen
day.
is dead now in our timeline.
Yes,
that we
his
know.
spirit is in the Citadel.
So Thawen's gone. Thalen's
His spirit is in the Citadel. But it is a Thawen from 6 years in the future.
So, because the throne is now broken, does that stop us from possibly like pulling the soul out of the Citadel?
It stops you from interacting with the crystal unless you are a life form that doesn't need that throne to do so.
Mm.
Like an ancient wouldn't need that. You know, a mortal, 100%. It's like Iron Man creating the glove to operate the crystals that he can't possibly hold in his hand. There's a buffer there, right? So that throne is now gone.
Would the jailer have been effective if he took the hammer away?
I can't answer that.
You should have just killed the jailer and taken the little portable hole he has. It was justified.
He doesn't have a portable hole.
What does he
just-
have exactly? A pocket dimension?
I told you I like the idea.
I know.
Yeah.
He like I don't know. He
That kind
just
of
has
that
control.
should tell you everything you need to know.
Like at that point, once he was like, "Oh, I'm fighting," like it's like, "Buddy, this is more
That's what I'm
important."
saying. He was
Like,
a little-
sorry, I have to take it. And if you're gonna be
I think-
resistant
I
about
don't-
it, I'll have to kill you.
I don't know if he has it.
The problem was
I
there was a
just assumed he could like go there, teleport there, because he was teleporting around last
Yeah.
time. He stopped
He was
teleporting.
being difficult.
Something was broken with his teleportation.
Tony, why didn't the angels arrive?
Why didn't the angels arrive?
Yeah, the
What
angels,
changed?
Yeah,
the angels that
they
were
had
guarding the
there
heart.
were all those angels that were around the dark heart, and they were basically ready to destroy it if something happened.
Everybody in that room fought to their death. So if they were in that room, they fought to the death. If they were not in that room, then there's little hints about what's going on, about why people aren't teleporting and doing things they have to do.
I also wonder if Hex, something was there. We could have done something with him. You mentioned him again later.
I did.
That's
that
what
he
I
was
was going to
breathing heavily or something, and
Hex
so-
did.
And
Hex,
Dr.
yes.
Arcane.
Dr. Arcane was gone then.
Yes.
He had pulled the blood loop, blood tube.
all super important things that no one ever just shunned aside, and then you were all.
Well, you kept throwing new things at
I didn't
us.
shove it
That's-
aside. I
that's-
felt like if I
The
got to
dragons
that,
hopped up in the
I
way.
felt like if I got to that other guy, he could
transfer.
have helped. Who was that other guy? You can't tell us.
Oh no, I can't tell you.
If we had got one more turn, I was going to go on the altar and use my last vial of super blood and give it to Hex.
Oh, wow.
Wake him back up. Be like,
That would have saved us.
What was Dr. Arcane doing?
He took Hex's...
Taking Hex's
he
blood.
was being a
Blood.
little devious man.
Yeah.
Everyone thought he was giving him the power, but he was taking.
Yes, he was sucking the power. He was always the bad guy.
We,
Dr. Arcane.
we knew it when we followed him in the desert. I forget what happened.
And then you bowed down to him and said he was a good guy.
I was playing the long game.
Yeah, we had to play a long game a little bit. See what the
Should
deal
have cut
was.
that rope.
If it
right
wasn't for
from
those
the
dragons, I
beginning.
was going right for Dr. Arcane, and then the dragons came, I got distracted.
I think once Ransburg came, that was a focus.
And
that-
then it was like, okay, we got to get rid of this guy because he's just going to kill everybody.
But I mean,
Right.
what would Dr. Arcade have to do with the larger picture, though? Like if he's taking
He's
power
made a
from
deal
Hex.
with the
He could have been the
necromancer.
Something
necromancer.
there, right? We just need to get him and threaten him, and he would have spilled his guts.
He's gonna
To
be the
make him
necromancer's like
protect the
right hand
heart.
man, or his like avatar in the real world, or something.
That's
like
interesting.
Ah, okay. So next
Interesting.
next episode, we got to find Arcane. Set
Shake
things
him
right.
down.
Yeah,
Grab him by the lapels.
really. Give him a good talking to.
So the world right now, you know that outside the Citadel is what?
I'm not sure. What happens when we walk out of the Citadel? What's the world
That's
like?
the new world, right?
Is that the only world left in existence?
I'm not going to answer. I'm just going to pose the question. But you,
Is are we even? Is this even the same time we were?
I told you every moment now is added time onto after Soul Guard.
Oh, I don't know. I think we may walk into a different place. Not a different place, but it'll seem like to us practically a different place.
It's going to be wild.
Wouldn't it be a world of monsters now?
Oh,
The timeline,
The shadow realm has crashed into the reality. As it was with Solgard, that's what it was doing. There's the two worlds or two realms were merging. Then all those bad creatures in the stratosphere, all the bad things. Oh God, no, thank you.
the creatures would manifest into the prime material world, and you would see however many time after where the necromancer's power was amplified, and whatever he does with the world.
so
is
it's
what
back to this
happens.
kind of chaos realm type situation now, where
It's not a realm. It's just the world.
the world,
You're out of the shadow realm probably and into the world. You would
but
imagine.
it's a chaos world where
What?
there'll be only a few bastions of safety
Oh, thank you.
Chaos.
in between the few areas of safety. Monsters all over the countryside.
The world becomes a world that's very dangerous, except for the few places exactly that are.
We've got to get back to the north. Just rebuild from there.
And I'll leave you on this. So if you're to return to a world with the necromancer, this whole quest is about the aftermath of the celestials, the gods leaving the world, right? And now the gods left the world. You know, we saw the Red Knight trying to rule as a mortal, which didn't really go so well. We see the Chronomancers trying to save the day and doing what they can. But you see the Necromancer was able to stick around, who's trying to become a god and trying to fill that void, now steps up. If you got rid of the Necromancer, that would be the complete ending of any celestial, crazy, powerful being on that level. it would be gone. That whole level would be gone. You wouldn't have any gods over you. It's kind of like the Greek gods leave, except in this one they left one of them, and it's like Ares, they leave, or the Hades that stays. All the gods are gone. That's what you're dealing with here. You're dealing with like one entity that now is at that god level that is now still there. But if you got rid of them, the Celestial War, any remnants of it would be gone and done. Not the case right now. So that's where we're going to end it. Guys, thank you very much. This was season 3, episode 4, Heroes and Villains. It was a lot of fun, a very fun episode, and lots of ups and downs. And you guys are pretty good. You did what you could. You're only presented with the facts, and you're done with it usually in most cases with a short amount of time. So for what you did good. And but it was, I told you, I foresee it going really bad. So, and I guess I will tell you that, yeah, I think Liam's idea was the winner.
Oh man,
I think that was it.
Really?
To take
Just
it.
Got distracted by a dragon.
Yeah, that would have worked. I do feel like summoning something as powerful, I would just keep pulling the trigger on that all day, just trying to. But you guys weren't getting any rolls. What are you gonna do?
We just keep making.
And separating
worse.
the throne was good. I mean, that does stop infinite power theory. Like you can't the power doesn't keep growing from there. Later, man. So that was good. So, guys, that was it. That's the episode, Heroes and Villains. Thank you much for watching. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next week. For those that are watching Roll and Rumble or are ready to watch it, it is starting again on Monday. And that is 8:30 on Monday, coming this week and forward. So check out that on Mondays.
Pain.
Oh, there he is. He's ready.
There he is.
He's ready.
Crusher.
Crusher's been waiting in the shadows.
Yeah, man.
So on that note, we're going to go off on Hedge Delta.
Say make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk